gentlemen, welcome to the start of Week 17. I am your host, Mario Manuel, and you are watching Football Nation. Today, we've got a matchup between the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns. This is the final Thursday night football match of 2023, and for most of you, it's also the final week of your fantasy football league and the start of your championship games. Now, for those of you who are in here, if you guys are in here for the daily sports, thank you for watching. And for those of you who are in the championship match this week, congratulations to you. And I hope your fantasy managers actually pay you out. Welcome one and all. The Jets are coming into this game as 8-point underdogs with an under 500 record of 6-9. And there's no way that they're going to end up having a winning record. Literally, there's no way they're going to end up having a winning record by the end of the regular season with just 2 games left. But that doesn't mean that they can't ruin someone else's season, and that's exactly what they're hoping to do tonight. The Jets have won 4 of their last 5 visits to Cleveland, just so you guys know, for whatever that's worth, with their only loss against Cleveland in their last 5 times being a 27-17 setback back in 2018. This 2023 NFL season was supposed to be a landmark campaign for the New York Jets, and I'm sure most of you guys remember the Aaron Rodgers incident. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers went down during his very first drive of the season with a torn Achilles, and that pushed Zach Wilson back into the spotlight after obviously losing the starting job to Aaron Rodgers. So, yeah, we got Zach Wilson now filling in, and Zach Wilson back in the spotlight once again for the New York Jets. Things haven't exactly gone so well for the New York Jets this season. The Jets may have been, they have been pretty wishy-washy with their decision to play Zach Wilson. 11 days ago, Zach Wilson left the game with what was initially just a dehydration, quote unquote. He was just dehydrated, and then the team later announced that he was actually ruled out with a concussion. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. The way it seems is that it looks like the team just wanted to bench him. And, it's the end of the season, right? So why not give it a shot? It's the end of the season. So last week, the Jets started Trevor Siemian, and they actually got the win over the Washington Commanders last week. Trevor Siemian, believe it or not, is nearing the end of his 7th NFL season. He played 3 games this season. He's played 3 games this season, Trevor Siemian has, but only started once this season. That was last week against Washington. In total, in the 3 games that he's actually played, he's thrown for 393 yards with just 1 touchdown to 3 interceptions. Not looking so good for the New York Jets today. At this point, I don't think that the Jets are going to go back to playing Zach Wilson at all for the rest of the season. And with the Jets also having no chance of making the playoffs this season, Aaron Rodgers is for sure going to sit out the rest of the season as well. So this season, the Jets have turned the ball over 30 times, including 14 interceptions and 16 fumbles recovered by the opposing team. That's 16 lost fumbles and 14 interceptions. They have the fewest touchdowns scored this season, the New York Jets. That's what we're talking about right now. So New York Jets have the fewest touchdowns scored this entire season, and they only have 19 this season. So yeah, also not great for the New York Jets. Still, that doesn't mean that we're not going to get some good Thursday night action, guys. We are going to get some good Thursday night action. If for nothing else, whatever Joe Flacco's been doing on this side has been super entertaining to watch. Anyways, so right now that quarterback room in New York is an absolute disaster. That quarterback room is a mess. That being said, the ground game is not. The ground game is actually pretty decent. On the ground for the New York Jets will be Breece Hall. Breece Hall finished last week as fantasy football's number 2 overall player for Week 16. Let me show you guys something here. Take a look at the bottom of your screen. These are the top 2 players of last week. Amari Cooper on the Browns, who was questionable at the time of writing all of this, and Breece Hall on the other side with the New York Jets. So we expect this game to go one way, but for fantasy purposes, you never know, man. Anything can happen. And every time I say it's going to be a straightforward win for one team, it never is a straightforward win for that particular team that I said it was going to be good for. You can trace it back. You can go back to what I had said before. Anyways, okay. So, ground game. New York Jets. We're talking about the New York Jets, guys. On the ground for the New York Jets will be Breece Hall. Breece Hall finished last week as Fantasy Football's number 2 wide receiver overall. Fantasy Football's number 2 overall player, running back. I don't know why I said wide receiver. Last week against the Commanders, Breece Hall became the first player in Jets team history to record at least 75 rushing yards, 75 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns in a game. The 22-year-old running back ran for 95 yards and a pair of scores while hauling in 12 passes for a season-high 96 receiving yards. This was Breece Hall last week. But as good as his outing was, he only put up 18 total yards on 7 touches and no scores against the Miami Dolphins the week before last. So that just speaks to the volatility of what the New York Jets has been literally all season long. From the extreme highs, like just from game 1, everything that you had. High, right? Getting ready to watch Aaron Rodgers play. Lose Aaron Rodgers. Jets go down. I mean, and then the rest of the season hasn't been great. But just that game 1, right? You think that the Jets are done. They come back in overtime to win. Jordan Whitehead gets 3 interceptions, and we'll talk about the Jets defense here in just a second as well. But yeah, what a game for the Jets to come back and win that one. Like that one was pretty cool. Anyways, so Breece Hall has been doing really well. His rushing efficiency has been rough throughout the majority of the season, but last week he obviously killed it. Very bad quarterback play and a bad offensive line hasn't really helped, but he is an extremely good pass catcher, and I think that Breece Hall is definitely gonna pop off at some point. Even in just a short burst, if he doesn't actually just go off for a whole ton. Anyways, the Browns defense is a cause for concern for Breece Hall's outlook this week in Week 17, considering the fact that the Browns are very capable of making life really hard for anybody who's playing against them at any time. Last year, in the win over the Cleveland Browns, Breece Hall caught a touchdown. Let's see if he can find another touchdown here tonight. Now, catching passes for the New York Jets is going to be Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson won Offensive Rookie of the Year last year, and this year Garrett Wilson has been forced to deal with terrible quarterback play once again. So once again, poor Garrett Wilson has to deal with a slew of different quarterbacks. The only threat for the Jets passing offense is Garrett Wilson. And despite the inconsistencies of Zach Wilson, Garrett Wilson could still finish with over 1,000 receiving yards this season. He's pretty close, guys. Right now, Garrett Wilson has 88 receptions on the year for 958 receiving yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. Last week, with Trevor Siemian at quarterback, he caught 9 of 15 targets for 76 yards. Yeah, it was just 76 yards, but that kind of volume is exactly what you want to see out of Garrett Wilson. And if the game starts to slip away, which a lot of us think that it's going to, I expect Garrett Wilson to be force-fed by the Green Machine. Anyways, the last time that Garrett Wilson played against the Browns, he made 8 catches for 102 yards and 2 touchdowns, including one with only 22 seconds left to go in the game. So last-minute touchdown, clutch player. They got to target him in this game. Garrett Wilson has to have a good game if they're going to beat the Browns. This is kind of a throwaway game. Let's just find out what Trevor Siemian can do, right? Anyways, let's find out what Garrett Wilson can do in this game. Behind him, we've got a mess of wide receivers, and nobody is really sure who is next in that pecking order. Jason Brownlee, Xavier Gibson, Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb. It's all kind of a mess, but you would expect nothing else out of this Jets team except for them to kind of be a mess. Especially from the start, from the get-go, man. It still hurts to this day, 17 weeks later, right, that Aaron Rodgers went down. I'm sure the Jets really we would have something special going on this year if Aaron Rodgers was in. Anyways, defensively, the Jets do have some really good playmakers. The Jets defense ranks second only to the Cleveland Browns in passing yards allowed per game. They're third in total yards allowed per game and in defensive EPA. They rank among the top 10 in interceptions forced and sacks on top of that as well. So top 10 inside of interceptions forced and sacks. Jets defense. We all know that the Jets defense is pretty solid. Sauce Gardner, the cornerback, and DJ Reed, another cornerback. These guys are going to end up lining up against Amari Cooper. And last year, Sauce Gardner, just like the Jets had the Offensive Rookie of the Year, Sauce Gardner won Defensive Rookie of the Year. And this year, he's been graded as Pro Fantasy Football Focus's number 2 corner across the entire league. 2 weeks ago against Miami, Gardner wasn't even targeted. Sauce, no one even looked at Sauce at all. Like Tua said, I'm not throwing in that direction. He's allowed 243 yards total this season. That is the fewest in the NFL among players who have taken at least 80% of snaps. Facts, dude. Sauce Gardner doesn't even get to, he barely gets targeted ever. Anyway, Sauce Gardner allowed just 2 receptions for 7 yards last week in the Jets' 30-28 win over the Commanders. DJ Reed is also inside of the top 10 corners in the NFL, ranking as number 9 by Pro Football Focus as well. So 2 amazing corners on the Jets defense. That secondary is pretty good. Joe Flacco might have some troubles today. I think the Jets might give the Browns a little more than they asked for, but I still think the Browns should win this one. Anyways, the Jets defense will also have both the Williams brothers out there. So right defensive tackle Keenan Williams and his brother, the linebacker Quincy Williams, they'll try to force Joe Flacco to make some mistakes. But with the Jets left defensive tackle Quentin Jefferson being out, that is Keenan Williams' brother in arms right there, there's a chance that the Browns will try to exploit that second string tackle Solomon Thomas. The Jets defense, number 3 overall and number 2 against the pass, will line up against a very familiar quarterback in Joe Flacco, who actually played 12 games for the New York Jets last year. Well, not last year, but from 2020 to 2022. I think he definitely played last year with the Jets. So fun story there. Joe Flacco going to have his revenge game against the Jets. Let's find out. Sauce got the sauce. All right, guys. So let's take a look at the other side over here. Let's take a look at the home team. We'll take a look at the Cleveland Browns. Leading the charge for the Cleveland Browns is going to be the veteran quarterback, Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco. Man, that guy. Flacco signed with the Cleveland Browns practice squad in week 12. So he signed with that team 5 weeks ago. He's gone 3-1 in his first 4 starts over the last 4 weeks. And he's thrown for 1,307 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions while completing 59.4% of his passes. He's thrown for at least 300 yards in each of the last 3 games, something he hadn't done in his entire 16-year career. Excuse me. Since Flacco was inserted into the lineup, the Browns have the NFL's number 1 passing offense, guys. Right now, he's averaging 314 yards per game, 315 if you round to the nearest number, yards per game. That's pretty good. And the Jets, in that same span, have the league's number 1 pass defense, 128.5 yards per game, just across that 5-game span. I need to get myself some more water. We got that sliding by. Let's get you guys the spread for today's game. And let me take a look at the chat and see what's going on with you guys. What's going on, Jacqueline? Good to see you. Wade, Edward, Isaiah, Kimbrough. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Good to see y'all. Thanks for checking in. So, Jets versus Browns. Not a game circled on anyone's calendar today. Definitely a game that would have been super hype if we had Aaron Rodgers on the other side. That's not going to happen. And if this was the Jets team that we expected them to be coming into this spot in the season. Anyways, happy to have you guys here. Thank you guys so much for watching, y'all. We were just talking about Joe Flacco. In week 16, against the Houston Texans, Joe Flacco started off with a 53-yard pass to Amari Cooper to open the drive on that opening drive. Big 53-yard bomb in that game against the Texans. He connected with Amari. He connected with Coop during the second quarter as well on a 75-yard touchdown pass, and he also got a 7-yard touchdown pass in the third quarter. Joe Flacco finished the game completing 27 of 42 passes for 368 yards and 3 touchdowns. I had to read that twice because Joe Flacco, you got to be kidding me. No, Joe Flacco did that 27 of 42 for 368 and 3 touchdowns. David Njoku was the one who caught that touchdown in the second quarter. Amari Cooper has been the biggest beneficiary of Joe Flacco's arrival, and the wide receiver set a franchise record on Sunday with 265 receiving yards. If there's one red flag about Joe Flacco and his comeback right now, it's the fact that he has yet to face a defense that is ranked above average, statistically speaking. But that's going to change today with Sauce Gardner. Let's see if they show up with everything they got. I'm looking at the Jets, and they're coming out of the tunnel right now, and I don't know if I love their enthusiasm or their lack thereof. Don't see too much enthusiasm out of this Jets team, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if they can protect their quarterback. Here they come running out onto the field. You can hear the boos. Or maybe they're all screaming Coop, because they do that too. We all do that. I miss Amari Cooper so much as a Dallas Cowboys fan. And, yeah, Amari Cooper has been on fire lately, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely been on fire for sure. Jacqueline, hi, Will, Beverly. Beverly, what's going on? She says, let's go, Mario. Thanks for checking in, man. See, Ronaldo, what's going on? I was eating, he says. That's okay, my friend. Thank you for checking in, guys. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a game today. New York Jets versus the Cleveland Browns. Catching passes for the Cleveland Browns will be Elijah Moore, Cedric Tillman, and, of course, Amari Cooper. Last week, Amari Cooper caught 11 passes, catch this, for 265 yards and 2 touchdowns. 265 yards and 2 touchdowns for Amari Cooper last week. So he's definitely coming in here pretty fired up, got a lot of momentum. Let's see if there's going to be a down game or if he'll keep the momentum going. The week before this past week, Amari Cooper posted a 4-catch, 109-yard, 1-touchdown performance. And before that, he caught 7 of 14 targets for 77 yards. I mean, tough part is that the Jets allow the fewest fantasy points per game to wide receivers. So, if you're firing up Amari Cooper in this game, I don't know, man. I love how strong that Jets defense is, but they've still given up a ton of points in different ways. Muffed punts, fumbles, can't hand the ball off, all kinds of mistakes. Lots of mistakes coming from the Jets side. It is Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. This time next year, this is the final Thursday game of 2023. There will be no more Thursday night football in 2023 after today. It's the last Thursday of the year. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm stoked, I'm fired up, and I'm getting ready for this game. We're maybe about 10 minutes away from kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. So Amari Cooper having solid run so far, and we know that Amari Cooper is really good at football. It's been an incredible 3-game stretch for Coop. He's seen 14 targets in 2 of the last 3 games, and he's also the obvious number one wide receiver for a team that has thrown the ball 40-plus times in every Joe Flacco start. Amari Cooper, 1,250 receiving yards, is good for 6th most receiving yards in the NFL. A lot of people slept on Amari Cooper in this year's draft. Maybe it was because of the Deshaun Watson situation, but without Nick Chubb in this offense, the Browns have to rely heavily on their only star player, and that's going to be number 2, Amari Cooper. Coop will be, man, how about that game where he had his touchdown called back because the official signaled him out of bounds, and they blew the whistle and blew it dead when he was nowhere near being out of bounds. Anyways, we'll go ahead and show the AFC as we're talking about 2 teams in the AFC right now, AFC North, AFC East. Not in that order. It would be East and North on this side. Anyways, Cleveland Browns will finish their last game, of course, in a divisional, as per usual, against the Cincinnati Bengals. So start a repeat of week 1 for the Browns. Repeat of week 1 for the Browns. In week 1, the final score of that one was 3-24. Browns crushed it. And then, of course, for the New York Jets are going to finish next. They're going to finish the season against an AFC East team, and they're going to be playing against the New England Patriots. So, Jets got the Patriots next week. Not going to matter there. That'll be an awful game, January 7th. You might want to avoid that. That'll be actually, is that Monday Night Football? No, that can't be. No, it's not. It's Sunday, I think. Doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, we're a few minutes away from kickoff. Just a few minutes away from kickoff. Talking about the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Now, just now we were just talking about them playing with their best options and their best available players since Nick Chubb went out. And on the ground, of course, Nick Chubb is out for the season after he suffered that gruesome leg injury earlier this season. Since the incident, Jerome Ford has been tasked with leading this backfield for his team. So that's who they're going to have, Jerome Ford. It'll actually be a combination of Jerome Ford and Kareem Hunt, but we'll get to him in a second. So far this season, Jerome Ford, the second-year running back, has rushed 189 times for 743 yards on 40 and add-on 40 receptions for 236. So that means those numbers, 743 yards on the ground plus 236 through the air. Jerome Ford is just 21 yards away from 1,000 all-purpose yards this season, filling in for Nick Chubb. He also has a total of 7 touchdowns on the year, so he's been filling in admirably for the Cleveland Browns, who are playoff bound this year. And I also read somewhere that this is the first time in 70 years that the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns both made the playoffs. I don't know if that's true or not, but I read that. Anyways, the Browns' backfield has been pretty good as of late, and I think the Browns almost shot themselves in the foot, guys, earlier this season when they let go of Kareem Hunt, and they turned around and picked him right up the second that Nick Chubb injury happened, which is the whole reason why you have the league's best handcuff. And right now, Kareem Hunt has been doing Kareem Hunt things, and he's coming off the bench and being the perfect change of pace back for this football team. The season that Kareem Hunt has been on right now, he's been getting a ton of goal line work. He has 125 carries for 380 yards and 8 rushing touchdowns. He's also coming into today's game with a little momentum since he scored twice on the last 3 games. The Browns have also had one of the best ground games since Nick Chubb joined the team back in 2018, right? So we know that the Cleveland Browns like to run the football a lot. It started back in 2018 when they picked up Nick Chubb. And the crazy thing is that even without Nick Chubb right now, they are still finding ways to keep the run game strong in his absence, which says a lot about the offensive coordinator in Alex Van Pelt. The Cleveland Browns defense, haven't had a chance to talk about the Cleveland Browns defense now. The Cleveland Browns defense has been historic at home in 2023. Don't know if you know this or not. They're giving up just 13 points per game, and they've crushed teams with their dog pound defense. I mean, whatever you want to call it, these teams struggle to throw the ball. They can't run the ball. They can't do anything against the Browns when they're playing at home. In 8 games this season, the Browns defense has held teams to an average of 197 total yards. 198 when you round up to the nearest number, which is the best in the league. That is the best in the league, and I'll read that one more time. In 8 games this season, the Browns defense has held teams to an average of 198 yards total per game. That's through the air and on the ground, which is the best in the league. They also lead the league at home with the fewest number of points allowed, with 105, and rank second in third down conversion rate with 28%. The Cleveland Browns defense has 30 sacks at home this season, which is tied for number 1 in the league. This defense is going to eat today, guys. This defense is going to eat today against the Jets' offensive line. Up front, the Jets' offensive line has given up 61 sacks on the year, which has them ranked as second to last. They're 31st in the league. The Jets have recorded the lowest total net yards this season as well in the league. So, yeah, that's not going to be great. I'll say that one more time. The Jets' offensive line, they've given up 61 sacks this season, which is tied for 61 sacks this season, which ranks them 31st in the league. And the Jets have recorded the lowest total net yards in the league this season with only 3,952 total yards of offense. They are 31st in passing with 2,597 net yards and 27th in rushing with 1,355 net yards. So not a whole lot of offense out of the New York Jets. They can't really do much, and this Browns defense doesn't ever give up much. But we also are about to get our second look at Trevor Siemian. Let's see if maybe something interesting happens today. Anyways, Trevor Siemian and Joe Flacco going at it, just like the old awful days. The Jets have recorded the lowest total, guys. That's pretty bad. Anyways, so they've got two tasks right now. The Cleveland Browns have two tasks in this game. The Jets, for Cleveland, the number one mission will be just stopping Breece Hall, right? If you can stop Breece Hall, you're in good shape. The number two mission is getting to Trevor Siemian and making his night horrible by constantly having him under pressure. If the Browns can do that today, they might literally shut the Jets down and completely keep them off the scoreboard. I don't know what the over-under is for the Jets, but the over-under for this game, let's get that scrolling by for you. The over-under for this game is right there for you. 34 points. And I think that might be a little generous. If there are 34 points, it's going to be for the Cleveland Browns. Anyways, so to recap, ladies and gentlemen, it is week 17 of the NFL season. The Jets are coming into this game with a record of 6-9 and no playoff hopes. They are looking to aim. They're looking to disrupt the Browns' season, despite not being sure what they have in the quarterback room. Poor Jets. Zach Wilson's inconsistency and recent injuries have led to Trevor Siemian taking over as the starting quarterback for the rest of the season, and Breece Hall remains to be a bright spot on the struggling offense. And Garrett Wilson will have to finish the season catching passes from another Jets dummy quarterback instead of who we all were hoping for, Aaron Rodgers. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Browns, who are led by Joe Flacco right now, currently have the league's top passing offense since Joe Flacco came back. Amari Cooper has been killing it, and the Joe Flacco, Amari Cooper doesn't really roll off the tongue, but the Cooper Flacco, Cooper, whatever you want to call that combination, ladies and gentlemen, is working out right now. Amari Cooper is setting franchise records while the Browns defense is remaining dominant at home, and they're going to definitely try to exploit the Jets in this one. So we got a Thursday night football match, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Good to see you guys. I think this game might be a little more relaxed. I think we can cut back and just drop this for now. Just kind of hang out with you guys. Ain't nothing too crazy about this game, but we're hanging out. So, thank you for watching Football Nation, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Jets are going to kick this football off to the Cleveland Browns, and we're about to get this game started. Here we go. Game on. The kick is away, and this is going to go to the back of the end zone. Cleveland Browns are going to start with possession, which means the Jets will get the football at half. And the Cleveland Browns are going to start this drive on the 25-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching Football Nation. I know you guys got a lot of options out there when it comes to live stream commentary, so I just want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me during this live stream. Whatever your reasons are for checking out this channel, I hope you guys enjoy what you hear. 1st and 10. Single back formation, motion in the backfield. We're waiting for the snap. Joe Flacco takes the snap, hands that football off. Jerome Ford gets the carry around the right-hand side. Gets up to about the 30, maybe the 31-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 30. That'll bring up a second down. Second down coming up for the Cleveland Browns. Give him a little more than 5. Looks like Amari Cooper is going to be out for this game. Cleveland Browns don't even need him right now, so they're going to give him some time. Here we go, 2nd down and 5. There's the snap, fakes the handoff, winds up, throws the football. Joe Flacco connects out there. There's a flag on the play. Catch made at the 8-yard line, and it looks like Elijah Moore makes the catch, not at the 8-yard line. Excuse me. He's wearing the number 8. There's a flag on the play. Let's see if that's an offensive pass interference or a defensive pass interference or a hold or pass interference on the offense. He looked like he was too wide open. So Elijah Moore with the push-off right there being called for that one. That'll be a penalty for them. That will back them up. Let's go ahead and pull up the drive chart for you guys. There we go. So Elijah Moore, we got a second down and 5. Sorry, second down and 15 coming at you guys right here. Second down and 15, the ball on the 20-yard line. Waiting for the snap is Joe Flacco. There's the snap out of the shotgun formation. Throws underneath, incomplete pass. We'll bring up a third down and 15. Here we go. We got a third down and 15 coming up. Right now, incomplete pass will stop the clock with 14 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the first quarter. What's going on, guys? Good to see y'all. Thanks for checking in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check on the conversation. Jacqueline, thanks for keeping the conversation going. What will we do when the season is over? I look forward to being on this channel during the games. You'll be able to catch me doing some other stuff, Beverly. Don't even worry about it. I'm excited for it. Here we go. Third down and 15 from the 20. Joe Flacco in an empty backfield takes the snap. Catch made underneath. And Njoku with a big gain up across the 40, up across midfield. Down at the 34-yard line across midfield. The 36 is where they're going to mark it. David Njoku with a huge catch right there. 36-yard gain from the 26 down at the 44. So 44-yard line. My eyes deceived me. I said 34. I meant 44. David Njoku made that catch on a quick underneath. Empty backfield. Slant and stop. It was just like, honestly, it was just like a deep stick is what it looked like. Just came right back. Anyways, 3 seconds left on the play clock. We've got an I formation. There's the snap and a handoff. Jerome Ford gets some space on the left-hand side. He gets up to the 40, keeps the ball moving inside the 35, down at the 34. That'll bring up a, let's see if they mark this a first down. That should be a first down. First down. First down, Cleveland Browns. Let's go. So, Cleveland Browns pick up a first down. We got a first down and 10 coming up right here. Football is moving. Let's get you guys the drive chart. I've been calling all this without the drive chart. Let's get you guys what you came to see. And get you the this right here as well. Rock on. Cool. So first and 10, single back formation. There's the snap from the 34. A handoff once again to Jerome Ford, bouncing off a couple players. Jets defense comes in, tries to strip that football. Jerome Ford looks like he's going to lose a yard on the whole deal. That'll bring up a second down and 11. Second down and 11 coming up for the Cleveland Browns, who are marching right now. Cooking. Second down and 11, football at the New York Jets 35-yard line. 12 minutes and 18 seconds left to go on the game clock, play clock down to 19. Robert Saleh and his defense. Let's see what the Jets defense can do right now against Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco already 36 yards on that play to David Njoku. There's the snap, fakes the handoff. Joe Flacco wheels out to the right on a boot, just over the hands. David Njoku makes the catch again. Inside the 10, down at about the 7. First down and goal. First and goal coming up for the Cleveland Browns. 11:45 left to go in the first quarter. David Njoku from the right-hand side. That was just a fake handoff. He boot, little play-action boot. That was... should have been picked off by the Jets. I think that was just a... that's right over... is that Mosley? CJ Mosley. Yeah, it just went right over his hands. That went right over his hands. Anyways, first and goal. Cleveland Browns have the football inside the red zone at the 7. There's the snap. Looks left. Throws left. Catch is made. Stop. Not made. Touchdown. Jerome Ford on the right-hand side. Touchdown for the Cleveland Browns. Touchdown, Cleveland. So the Cleveland Browns scoring a touchdown right there, and that's going to open this up. Less than 4 minutes is what it took the Cleveland Browns with Joe Flacco to get in there and get a touchdown. You've got to be kidding me. What a game so far. Jerome Ford on the board, 8 fantasy points. Joe Flacco on the board with 8 fantasy points. Easy touchdown made right there. Not even breaking a sweat. The Cleveland Browns get right through that. There's the kick. The kick is up. Inside the right stick. Still good. Extra point is good. The score is now 7-0. And we've got ourselves a game. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Mario Manuel. That was the opening drive of this football game, and on the first drive of this game, Joe Flacco and company put up points via a touchdown by Jerome Ford on a reception there. Joe Flacco on the opening drive completed 3 or 4 passes for 71 yards. It's going to be a long game for the Jets. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, super excited to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's go. I'm thinking about a buddy of mine that I got to check in on. If you're out there, Lou, I'm thinking about you, brother. I owe you a Christmas present. Okay, so let's check out the conversation, see what's going on with you guys. Jacqueline, are you just throwing out numbers? What's going on, Snipe? Appreciate you. Snipe, checking in. How was your Christmas? Okay, so my Christmas. How was my Christmas? My Christmas was good, man. I got to spend it with family. Christmas Day itself, you know, got to be with you guys. Actually, we were live on this channel. Were you with me? Yeah, we were here for Christmas. We were here for that game with the Ravens. Good Christmas present. The Ravens won against the 49ers this past Monday, just 4 days ago. That was the last football game we had. Good game that was too. That knocked me out of the fantasy playoffs, and I lost to Christina. So, lost to my girlfriend. That's how my Christmas went. But, you know, no worries. She got a good Christmas present. So, go Browns, says Snipe, checking in. We got a spammer. I got to scroll back up to see what's going on. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Just making a quick change. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. So that is the end of the first drive, y'all. That was the end of the first drive. And the Cleveland Browns scored 7-0. That is the score right now. Cleveland Browns have 7. New York Jets got nada enchilada. And we are in a commercial break right now. 11 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Hanging out. If you guys are out there, be sure to give me a thumbs up, guys. Be sure to hit that like button. If you guys are enjoying what I'm giving you so far, that opening drive was a quick drive. So if those 4 minutes didn't catch you just yet, no worries. We've got plenty of time. Thursday night football happening live. Let's see what the New York Jets got coming up right here. Let's see what the New York Jets can do. Still in the middle of a commercial break, 11:10 left to go. When we get back, the Cleveland Browns are going to kick this football back to the New York Jets. Cleveland Browns just scored. Here's the kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. This goes back to the New York Jets. This is going to the back of the end zone, and that is going to be a touchback. We're going to start this next drive on the 25-yard line. So, who do you guys think is going to win this one? Jets? The Browns? Can't be both. Could be both. They could tie. Probably not going to happen, though. Here we go. Browns defense, passing yards allowed per game, 160. Total yards allowed per game, 260. That's what it says right there. So, here we go. Can Myles Garrett get to him? My eyes are itching. Here we go. Single back formation. Breece Hall in the backfield. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Breece Hall gets the carry patiently, finding some space. He picks up 2 yards. That brings up second down. Second down. New York Jets have the football. Jets, 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 Jets. Or whatever, right? New York Jets. Here we go. I should start changing my background to be just the team that we're rooting for. Should be a lot more polarizing. Apparently, that's a lot more fun. Second down and 8 coming up here from the 27-yard line. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the right. There is the snap. Quick wind-up throw to the left-hand side. Flag on the play. Catch made by Garrett Wilson. That will be a first down if it stands. Let's see who that flag is on. It's a first down for the moment. Let's find out what the flag is. Offsides on the defense. They're going to decline that one. That'll be a first down for the New York Jets. First down, New York. Let's go. First down for the New York Jets, and they're moving the football. So, rock on. Always good to see. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the rest of the standings. These are the NFC East scrolling by right now. Obviously, this is an AFC game happening right now. But first and 10, football Right now, 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. We've got a single back formation. Motion in the backfield, waiting for the snap. There it is. A handoff to Breece Hall, who goes around the left-hand side. Oh, he finds some space. The 40. He keeps going the 30 inside the 25. Just shy of the 25. He'll be marked out at the 26. Big first down right there by a Breece Hall run around the left-hand side. First down. 2 carries, 27 yards for Breece Hall so far in this game. On 1st and 10, Breece Hall breaks one off to the New York Jets 49-yard line. Tackle made by Thornhill. 25-yard gain for Breece Hall. Good gain right there. Good run. That brings up a first down. So here we go. 1st and 10. Motion in the backfield. There's the snap and a toss to the right-hand side. A couple of blocks thrown up for Breece Hall. And Breece Hall gains about 5 yards on that one. That'll put him up at about the 21-yard line. 2nd down. 2nd and 5 coming up. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the New York Jets, ladies and gentlemen. Jets just outside of the red zone. Breece Hall coming out off the field right now. Breece Hall off the field right now, which means Dalvin Cook is going to get a chance to move the football if they choose to go with that player formation. Here we go. We do have a single back formation here. We got a 2nd down and 5. Motion in the backfield. There's the snap. There's the handoff. That's going to be nothing. That gets back to the line of scrimmage. That is definitely not that is definitely not Dalvin Cook. 3rd down coming up right here. That is a difficult name to pronounce. Let's take a look at him. This is who just made that. Israel Abanikanda. I think that would be, that's right. Maybe wrong. Anyways, 3rd down and 5 coming up right here after the no gain. There's a throw underneath on a drag route. Beautiful catch by Breece Hall. And Breece Hall takes that all the way in for a touchdown. New York Jets. Touchdown Jets. New York Jets get a score on their opening drive. And the score is now 7-7. Thursday night football, Football Nation, ladies and gentlemen. Big catch right there on the simple drag route. And Joe, I mean, that throw by Trevor Siemian, he had so much time in that pocket. It didn't even look like the Browns were trying to get to him. Breece Hall in the perfect place, made the catch. Tons of space. Clear all day, gets the touchdown. Here's the extra point attempt. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So the score is all tied up. Both teams have had a chance to move the football, and we've got 8 minutes left to go in the first. Both teams have scored already. Both of these defenses supposed to be top defenses. Anyways, Beverly, Jacqueline, what's going on, ladies? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for checking in with me. Snipe, always good. How you doing? Wow. Huda, though, he says Wade. Let's get my screen up here. Harvey, long time no see, my friend. Welcome back. Sir Supreme Science with the salute. Guys, thank y'all for checking in, man. Always good to see you guys. Supreme Science, Gail and the Papa. Good to see you guys, man. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for checking in. You know how it goes, guys. Sometimes I can't check out the chat because we're in the middle of delivering the content and making sure you guys get your plays called properly. But thank you guys so very much for checking in and hanging out with me. You know who you are. You know who you are. Crystal, I glossed right over you. She says, what up, Mario? Not going to say any team this game. I just wanted to stop by and say what's up. What's up, Crystal? Thank you for checking in. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Hey, we're Flacco and Trevor on the Broncos at the same time. That might be a chance. Oh, man. Jacqueline, what is up with the numbers that you're doing here? Just curious. Just curious. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the middle of a commercial break. Since we are in the middle of a commercial break, that means this is the perfect opportunity for me to get a chance to talk with the audience. So, Marco Mata saying, what's up? Dímelo, papi, ¿qué onda? How was your Christmas? My Christmas was great. How was your Christmas, Marco? That is the question I want to know. Did everybody get what they wanted for Christmas? I hope that you guys did. And Wade saying everything, Jake. Well, Jake, what's going on, man? Wade, what's going on? All the way from Mexico. Crystal saying, sure hope everyone had a great Christmas. I sure hope everyone had a great Christmas as well. Thank you guys so much for checking in. Guys, I know that not a lot of people are going to check out this channel tonight. So I'm considering this a soft open. I have published my website, www.footballnationusa.com, and it is slowly coming together. It is published work that is just ideas, but this is kind of just because you guys are my eyes and ears, man. When things go wrong on my channel, you guys are the first one to let me know. My audio is off, my video gets cut out, whatever it is, you guys let me know. So I want to open it up to you guys to be able to check it out. So I literally haven't told anybody on Facebook, haven't told anybody on Instagram, literally you guys are the first people that I'm telling, period. Like that is just it. So check it out, www.footballnationusa.com. Give it a look. Let me know what you guys think. Like, legitimately, roast me. Tell me what's going on. Tell me if buttons don't work or what have you. I'm just curious to see what you guys think. Anyways, 1st and 10 after the touchback. The New York Jets just kicked this football back to the Cleveland Browns. We've got motion in the backfield as Jerome Ford comes to the shotgun formation to the left of Joe Flacco. There is the snap. There is the handoff. Fakes the handoff. Flacco in trouble. No hold called on that one, and that one is almost picked off right there. Adams gets his hands to it. Tony Adams, the free safety, coming down underneath and almost picking off that football. Instead, it finds its way out on the sideline there. Hits the ground. That brings up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down coming up for the Cleveland Browns, who have the football. Keenan Williams he looked like he had gotten through, but no flag right there. How is that no flag? That is so blatantly obvious. He was past him with his arms. Terrible call by the officials there. Should have been a holding. Instead, we've got a 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. There's the snap from the 25. There's the handoff. This time Jerome Ford gets up to the 30. Across the 35, past the 40. 11 yards gained right there, down at about the 41-yard line. That brings up a 1st down. 1st down for the Cleveland Browns. 1st down. All right, I've got some glitching happening right here. Let's see if we can't clean it up a bit. Scroll down for you guys. Okay, 1st and 10, 41-yard line. There's the snap. Joe Flacco hands that football off. Joe Flacco gives it to Jerome Ford, who once again gains about 11 yards on that one. That's going to be another 1st down for the Cleveland Browns, and that should take them across midfield. Should take them across midfield. Refresh this page. Just shy. So we're just shy of midfield. Nope, that takes them across. And you can see the drive chart underneath here. Let me pull that up for you guys. Okay, 1st down, ladies and gentlemen. 1st down coming up right here. Waiting for the snap. 1st and 10. Waiting for the snap. 1st and 10. There it is. There's the fake handoff. Oh, no. And Joe Flacco slips. Goes down. He's okay. The one thing that's wrong with the damn 8th grader is that always spamming the numbers. Okay, Jacqueline, let's cut back on the numbers here. Appreciate it, but go Browns, she says. Ronald says, what's going on, Ronald? Thanks for checking in. Appreciate you checking in. So, here we go. 2nd down and 18 after the slip by Flacco. That goes down as a sack for the New York Jets. That's going to be a throw on 2nd down and 18. Catch made up to the 50-yard line. That brings up a 3rd down. So now we've got a 3rd down here. And that's David Njoku with the catch once again. So David Njoku making a catch on 2nd down and 18. From the 44-yard line, the football is now a 3rd down and 12 on the 50-yard line. This drive so far, 5 plays. 25 yards. We got a 3rd down and 12 coming up right here. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first. There's the snap. Winds up. Flacco throws. Catch made. One-handed. Left hand. David Njoku. The 30. The 20. Inside the 10. And outside at about the 8-yard line. David Njoku with another huge catch. Big first down for the Cleveland Browns. And they're looking mighty fine right now. Cleveland Browns moving the football. That puts them inside of the 10. So we got inside of the red zone action coming up right here. Okay, there's a throw on the right-hand side. That's the same replay right here. We've got a 1st and goal coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Straight up the middle. And Kareem Hunt goes right up the gut, gets the touchdown. And we got a touchdown for the Cleveland Browns. Easy. Right up the middle right there. So now both running backs have scored for the Cleveland Browns. Joe Flacco having himself a pretty good game. Let's refresh this page right here. Okay, so touchdown. Here comes the extra point, ladies and gentlemen. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is no good. And the score will remain 7-13. No good on the kick. The extra point attempt goes out to the side right there. What's going on, Ronald? Thanks for that, man. First time in here. Appreciate that, good sir. Appreciate you, my friend. He says this is very cool. Thanks, man. Okay, so let me make sure that I can make this adjustment for you guys. We do this in real time, ladies and gentlemen. So apologize that y'all have to watch this. Actually, you don't have to watch this. I'll make these changes while you guys watch this. Welcome to Football 101. Hike! The shotgun formation. Typically used on passing downs like 2nd and long or 3rd and medium, and it has a lot of variations. The quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, and the running back is on either side of him. This is the single back formation. It looks like what it sounds like. The quarterback is under center, and you have a single running back directly behind him. This also has many variations. This is the pistol formation. It's like the single back formation, but the quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, so this buys time for play action plays. Here we have the I formation. It's typically used for short yardage situations. There are 2 running backs behind the quarterback. The front runner blocks and the second finds the holes. And then of course we have the empty backfield, or 5 wide. The quarterback stands in the backfield alone. Typically, this is used in obvious passing down situations like 3rd and long or Hail Marys. Subscribe to my channel if you want. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys like content like that and you like educational content and maybe you don't fully understand all of the rules, again, just for those of you right now who are watching this live stream, only you guys at this moment know what this is. You should go check out my channel, www.footballnationusa.com, and it'll be scrolling by down at the bottom of the screen here as well. This is considering it my soft opening, ladies and gentlemen, for my website. And yes, so Ronald, hello. Beverly, thank you so much. Crystal, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. That's my new website. Y'all can check it out. Let me know what you think. It's got a lot of educational stuff in there. It's got some pretty cool spots that you can pick up some new gear if you're looking for it. And yeah, right now, it's live for the first time ever right now. So, for real. What is for real? I'm not sure what is for real, Ronald, but what is for real? I do know what is for real. What is for real right now is that Amari Cooper is not playing in this game, and David Njoku is popping off right now. Already, David Njoku has 4 carries, 4 catches on 4 targets for 113 yards. 113 yards in the first quarter of this game. There's the kick back. The Jets are going to fumble the football, and is that going to be recovered by the green, or is that going to be recovered? That is recovered by the Browns on the kickoff. A muffed, not even a muffed kick. That was literally a fumble The Jets fumble the football. Cleveland Browns actually forced that fumble. And legitimately, the Browns are about to take over. Browns are about to take over in great field position. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Browns on the 35-yard line. Looks like Adams was the one who got in, and he whipped the ball down. So Adams got that ball loose. Special teams for the Cleveland Browns. And that's going to end up being a 1st and goal for the Cleveland Browns. You can see that right underneath. Isn't that wild? Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Joe Flacco looks right, throws right. Catch made. That's going to be a gain of about maybe 8. There are flags on the play. Let's find out who the flags are going to be on right here. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 4:28 left to go in the first quarter. Flag on the field. Let's find out what the officials have to say. Let's go Flacco, says Supreme Science. Joe Flacco completed 5 of 7 for 120 yards and a passing touchdown. So there's no flag on the play. 2nd down. No flag on the play. They threw a flag. They called no flag on the play. 2nd down. So we've got a 2nd down and 10. Sorry, it's going to be a 2nd down and 2 after that catch right there. 2nd down and about 2 from the New York Jets 4-yard line. Cleveland Browns have the football after the forced fumble. We've got motion in the backfield right here. There's the snap. Joe Flacco under center, fakes the handoff, looks right, looks left, throws left. Back of the end zone. Too much mustard on that one. Tillman was the intended receiver there. That pass got floated past the back of the end zone. We've got a 3rd down and 2 after the incomplete pass. That stops the clock. 4 minutes and 7 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the first. And you're watching Football Nation. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, watching this live stream, and being a part of this journey with me. I'm on my way to try to get to 5,000 subscribers, y'all. Here we go. We've got a pistol formation and a snap and a handoff. Oh, this time folded. Dropped hard right there. 4th down. Kareem Hunt got the carry from the 4-yard line once again, and that'll bring up a 4th down. So we've got a 4th down and 4, a 2-yard loss for Kareem Hunt on that carry. You can see that on the drive line coming up right here. Here we go. 4th down and 4 coming up. I'd love to see an AFC divisional round collision course between the Browns and the Ravens. That might happen. That should be a false start. No flag. Unbelievable throw to the back of the end zone. On 4th down and 4, they went for it. 4th down and 4 from their own 6-yard line. They went for it, and the incomplete pass on 4th down means that the football will now go back to the New York Jets. I mean, hey, it was a free drive, but they could have gotten some free points off of that. Even 3 points would have been great for the Browns. But now they're going to give the Jets a chance to start moving the football once again. I'd love to see an AFC divisional round collision between the Browns and the Ravens, says Supreme Science. Thanks for checking in, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to a commercial break after the turnover on downs. The Jets are about to have the football on their own 6-yard line. So, what's going on, guys? Always good to see y'all. Anyways, Kenneth Peller, what's going on, Kenneth? It's gonna happen, believe you me, says Kenneth. Crystal checking in saying, I'm gonna laugh my ass off if the Browns win, mostly because their team usually sucks. The Jets are usually way better than the Browns, and I dislike both teams, says Crystal Padilla. Sylvia checking in. Hello, Sylvia Showers. Blessings to you and to everyone. Thank you for checking in, Sylvia. Thank you for the kind words. Jacqueline, Ronald, Corbin, what's going on? WTG Brownies, WTG. Can't wait, says Supreme Science. Cannot wait. Let's go. Snipe. It didn't take me there, Mario. Really? Well, okay, you're talking about the website, I'm guessing, huh? Let me type this one more time. Let me just put this in the chat. I hope that works. If it don't work, I've got some backtracking I got to do. I got to do some other stuff. So, anyways, there you go, guys. There's the link to that website that I was saying. I don't know if it actually showed up as a link or if it's just text, but check it out. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you, Snipe, for doing that for me, man, and being part of my test group. I'm using you guys as a test group, essentially. No, really though, if you guys want to learn something about football, that is essentially the goal. There is to be able to help keep people excited about it and go out into the community and do some really cool stuff. So right now, what I've done is I'm building out kind of like an encyclopedia of kind of frequently asked questions, and we're just gonna go with that. We're gonna go from there. Frequently asked questions, I'm answering all those in detail. I can actually take you there, but we'll get to that in a second. Right now, I'm going to take you here to the game, to the action right now. We got a 1st and 10. We're back at the action. Breece Hall gets the carry from the 6-yard line. He gets up to about the 14 before going down. That'll bring up a 2nd down. So 2nd down coming up for the Jets. Let's effing go, says Harvey Bradford. Harvey Bradford, let's effing go. I love it. You already know, my friend. Football Nation in the house. Here we go. 2nd down. 2nd down. New York Jets have the football. We've got a 2nd down and 2 coming up on the Jets' 14-yard line. Waiting for the snap right now is Trevor Siemian. We got motion in the backfield. There is the snap. He looks right. Pressure coming in. He steps through it using his legs. Runs forward. Dives forward. Picks up the 1st down. And we got a 1st down for the New York Jets. 1st down. That was a solid move. I think that was just up to about the 20, maybe a little bit past it. We'll wait for this to update, but let's go ahead and what on the site looks good. Just need to change a couple of the commas to periods. Copy that. Appreciate that, Beverly. Let's Football Nation go. You already know. Here's the snap, fakes the handoff, winds up, throws an interception. Trevor Siemian throws that football back to the Browns, and they might take this. This might be a house call. The 10, the 5, the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. Trevor Siemian on 2nd down and 2. Sorry, on a 1st and 10. It was a 1st and 10 on the Jets' 19-yard line. He threw that football right into the arms of the defense right there. Let's see who actually picked that one off. Happened so fast, but that is going to change the score. The score is now going to be 19-7. You can see that change above my head. Ronnie Hickman picked that one off, took that one to the house. Joe Flacco fired up. Bad throw by Trevor Siemian, and you can just see Robert Saleh and like the dismay that he has on his face. The dismay that he has. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. The kick is good, ladies and gentlemen. Jason saying, I'm a Bills fan. Hey, I'm a Cowboys fan, man. And right now we're covering both of these teams because I'm here to give you guys a service, and I'm here to make sure that you guys get to watch football or catch football in some kind of way, in one shape, way, or form, in like whatever, right? I'm here for you, man. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for watching Football Nation. You're awesome. Okay, Jason Grover, thanks for checking in. Kenneth saying, good night, Jets. Yeah, it's going to be a long one. You already have a Spotify. Didn't know that. You also have a Spotify. I don't, so I'll have to get that taken off. Why is Spotify a good idea? Should I make a Spotify? Snipe, is that something that I should do? Would be cool. We are in the middle of a commercial break right now. Shout out to Ronnie Hickman, says Supreme Science. How about our Cowboys, says Crystal. You already know, girl. You already know. Dallas Cowboys, tough couple weeks, and we've got a tough one tonight as well. I hope it looks good, Christina. This is technically my soft opening. I'm not pushing this out to anyone on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or any of those. There's the kick. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be returned. We've got a big return from Xavier Gibson, who gets up just shy of the 40 right there. So just shy of the 40, a big gain. Xavier Gibson. Football starts. Going to start this drive on the 35-yard line instead. Xavier Gibson carrying that football up to the 35. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. What's going on? Here we go. Yeah, Christina, sorry. I hope it looks good too. And that's why I'm sharing it with these beautiful people who are here week in and week out hanging out with me, and I'll take their words for it. Here we go. 1st and 10. Waiting for the snap. And that's going to be a false start, looks like. Let's see on who's that. Myles Garrett is pointing one direction. Flags coming in. Encroachment on the defense, guys. Encroachment on the defense. Okay. I will get that fixed, Snipe. Thanks for letting me know, man. Okay. So, 1st and 5. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Cleveland Browns. Encroachment on the defense. Dalvin Tomlinson was called on that one. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. We've got the football on the 43-yard line. 1st down and 5. Flag coming in, free play. Catch made by Xavier Gipson underneath. He goes in and picks up the 1st down. Let's find out what the flag is going to be. Gipson still picked up the 1st down regardless. Illegal formation on the offense. 5-yard penalty. And again, this will be the 3rd 1st down for the Jets. So, back to where we started. 1st and 10. Football on the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, football on the 38-yard line. I couldn't believe that the last game we just barely had it until that field goal made us lose for sure. Yeah, well, don't like the way we used our timeouts on that one. Out of the pistol formation, direct snap actually to Garrett Wilson on this one, and that brings up a 2nd down. So, no Trevor Siemian on that snap. Garrett Wilson took a direct snap right there. And number 17 carried that football around the left-hand side. He actually lost a yard on the rush. 2nd down. 2nd down and 11 coming up right here. Football on the New York Jets' own 37-yard line. 2nd down. My lips are chapped. 2nd down and 11. Motion in the backfield. There's the snap. Breece Hall going to the left. He throws right up the middle into double coverage. Incomplete pass brings up a 3rd down right there. Trevor Siemian got a 3rd down and long. 3rd down and long. Kenny Yeboah was the intended receiver right there. So Trevor Siemian today, ladies and gentlemen, has completed 2 of 4 passes for 43 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. 3rd down and 11, 55 seconds left on the clock. Play clock down to 14. The Cleveland Browns are winning this game 20-7. 20-7. Here we go. Another penalty on the Jets, and this is the longest first quarter in the history of first quarters. 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter. That's going to back them up. So, too many men on the field on that one. Too many men on the field. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty once again. How does that happen? How do you have to, is that too many men? It didn't say too many men in the huddle. It just said too many men on the field. That's so bad. That is terrible. The Jets falling apart right now. 3rd down and 16. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Trevor Siemian in the pocket throws to Breece Hall. Breece Hall making people miss. Breece Hall in trouble. He's at the 40, trying to get that big 1st down on 3rd down and 16. He gets most of it, but not all of it. Let's see. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 5, I think. So 4th down coming up right here. There was a 3rd and 16. Breece Hall gets the football up to the 43-yard line, so that brings up a 4th down and 5. I hope so, Beverly. That is the goal. We're slowly working on it. If only you saw what my original channel looked like way back in the day when I started this. Okay, I couldn't believe the last game, says Crystal. There's the snap. Here's the punt, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down and 5. Up in the air, going back, taking a bounce. Oh, my gosh. And I think they're going to say that that football stayed inside at the goal line on the 0. It was basically the half-yard line. This will be reviewed for sure. The punt was huge. I don't know, man. I would have said that was back. I think that might have touched. We'll see. Let's see what the officials say. Anyways, that takes us to a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the middle of a commercial break. Thank you guys so much for watching Football Nation. I am your host, Mario Manuel. I've been working hard, ladies and gentlemen, putting together some stuff for you guys. Hopefully, what I've got out there right now is attractive to y'all. I'm trying to figure out the best way. Maybe some uniformity wouldn't be bad. Gonna figure out what I'm gonna use for like the thumbnails, because that's gonna be a big one. I think the biggest issue that website has, guys, has to be like the thumbnails. Doesn't look like they're all the same platform, if that makes any sense. But I can fix it. We can fix this. We can fix it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. Thank y'all so very much. Thank y'all so very much for hanging out with me. Let's go ahead and get this scrolling by at the bottom. If you're just checking in right now, ladies and gentlemen, the Cleveland Browns at the end of the first quarter have scored 20 points to the New York Jets 7. Ricky, what's going on, Ricky? Happy to have you in here, my friend. Cleveland Browns have 20 right now. New York Jets have 7 on the board. We are at the end of the first quarter, in the middle of a commercial break in between the two quarters, so you're not missing any of the action right now. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Next time you guys see me will be this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, but I will not be streaming on Sunday. Will not be streaming on New Year's Eve. Don't worry, I will be back on New Year's, I think. I'm pretty sure I should be back on New Year's. So, all right. Good to see you, Ricky. Harvey, checking in. All you guys. All right. Okay, so commercial break right now. So far in this game. Hey, look, beautiful girlfriend just got home. What's going on? Yeah? Happy dance? Oh, yeah, we don't have to work tomorrow. Well, you don't have to work tomorrow. Oh, true. Okay. Well, anyways. Hi, what's going on? How you doing? We're live with all these beautiful people. I have no idea how many beautiful people are in here, but we're hanging out. And you guys are hanging out with me. I'm hanging out with y'all. And we're having some fun. So, if you guys want to get to know me, you have any questions for me, you want to find out what I'm about, you guys want to get to know anything, leave it in the chat, man. Let's talk. Let's get to know one another. Appreciate you guys watching. So, Ricky, always in here. Crystal, always in here. Harvey, good to have you back, my friend. Jacqueline in here as of recent. Here we go. We're starting off with an I formation. First play of the second quarter is an I formation, 1st and 10 from the 20. It was a touchback on the punt. That's going to be a carry for Jerome Ford. Jerome Ford picks up about 4 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6 coming up right here. They're highlighting David Njoku and his big gain so far. Once again, for those of you who don't know, David Njoku has been going off. Okay. David Njoku is a tight end. Here we go. Going for the Browns. Corey's going for the Browns, says Crystal. All right, 2nd down and 6. There's the snap, single back formation. Toss over to the left-hand side. Jerome Ford sheds a tackle. He gets up to the 1st down indicator. Across that, gains another 5 yards on top, down at about the 35-yard line. So that'll bring up a 1st down. 1st down for the Cleveland Browns. Gain right there by Jerome Ford. Let's pull up the drive chart so you guys can take a look and see what we got going on. So, Joe Flacco in this one completed 6 of 8 for 128 yards, 1 touchdown. 6 of 9, excuse me. Here's Trevor Siemian doing his thing. Sorry, that's still Joe Flacco out there. I don't know what I'm saying. We got motion in the backfield. Ooh, maybe an encroachment right there. Or a neutral zone infraction. Let's find out who this flag is on. It looks like it's going to go against the Jets. And that's the neutral zone infraction. That's the man that I mentioned earlier today. That was Thomas being called for that one. They do look like garbage. Solomon Thomas, the left defensive tackle Filling in right now for Quentin Jefferson on that left-hand side of the defensive line. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Fakes the handoff on the play-action boot. David Njoku makes the catch. David Njoku, big gain. He fumbles the football, or was he down by contact? It might have been recovered by the New York Jets. Let's find out. Officials gonna point this way, say it's a fumble, and the New York Jets just forced a fumble on that play right there. David Njoku having an amazing day so far. David Njoku, let's watch this one more time. There's the hit. Huge fumble. Wow, he lets that one go. Recovered by the Jets for sure. Wow. It's going to be marked over the other way. Mosley, CJ Mosley with that left-handed punch right there to knock that football out. Recovered by CJ Mosley as well. He punched the football out and recovered that ball. Great job by CJ Mosley being right there. And now we've got the Jets offense with the football. So here we go. Under center is Trevor Siemian, hands that football off to Breece Hall, who gets a 2-yard gain on the left-hand side of that formation. Let's get the drive chart active one more time. I know what must be done. I need to move this up here. Damn Browns, he says. There we go. So now we got both of these up. That makes it easier for me to see. And that's why it was doing that thing earlier. Pues duh. Here we go. 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8. Football is at the 37-yard line. Under center is Trevor Siemian. There's the snap. Single back formation. Throw to Garrett Wilson. And Garrett Wilson, football comes out. Incomplete pass. I think Garrett Wilson says, I caught it, and it came out, but they're going to say incomplete, so that'll bring up a 3rd down and 8. So let's find out if Garrett Wilson does catch that football and goes down by contact. See if Robert Saleh is going to want to challenge that. He has to survive the ground. But he definitely goes up, and he definitely catches that. Football. I don't know. I think he might have caught that. 3rd down. No challenge. 3rd down. Play clock down to 1. There's the snap and the shotgun throw to the right-hand side. This time, Garrett Wilson does make the catch. He gets wrapped up. It's going to be a gain of 3. Which will bring up a 4th down and 5. Sorry. 4th down and 5. Coming up right here. 4th down and 5. Football on the New York Jets 40-yard line. So, motion in the field. There's the play one more time. Say what now? Water, and I'm out. That'd be awesome if you could. Maybe, yeah. I think that would be cool. I'm sneezing pretty good too. 4th down and 5, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the punt. 11 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this 2nd quarter, and this punt goes out of bounds at about the inside the 20. It looks like they might mark it at the 20 and just call it square. Sailed out of bounds. That'll bring up a 1st down, and the Cleveland Browns get this football back now. So New York Jets have to punt on 4th and 5 from the 40, and the football is now on the Cleveland Browns 21-yard line. So anyways, here we go. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. You're watching Football Nation. I am your host, Mario Manuel. Happy to have you guys here with me. Happy to be with y'all. And let's go ahead and get you guys the fantasy leaders for last week. So, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second here. We are in a quick commercial break. Let's see. We're in a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to go ahead and drop this here really quick for you guys. Just bear with me. I'll be back in just a quick. Hey, you in the Cowboys jersey. Welcome to DraftKings. Are you ready to lose all of your money to a terrible gambling addiction? What? Our platform is designed to keep you hooked so that you spend countless hours
chasing your money, but the truth is, you'll never win. Okay, that sounds like a trap. Oh, it absolutely is. See, you might think that because you understand the sport of football, that you actually have a chance of winning, but the reality is that only 1% of players really win all of the money. Well, that's pretty discouraging. Oh, don't worry. See, financial loss is just a part of the game. We advertise large winnings, but the truth is that the only player that actually wins every time is the house. Is that legal? You see, we operate in a gray area, dancing on the edge of legality. But hey, who needs regulations when you've got all of that gambling fun? Am I right? Wait, what? So what do you say? Go ahead and pull out your credit card and type in that number right here. You know you want to. You know what? I do want to.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's check out YouTube and see how y'all are doing. See what's going on with you guys, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario Manuel. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are in the middle of a commercial break. The Jets just punted this football back to the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns going to start this drive here. Cleveland Browns going to start this drive from about the, looks like the 20. Going to be at about the 20-yard line. Let's see where they marked that one. So, hello, and thank you guys so much for watching. We got a 1st and 10 coming up from the Cleveland Browns 21-yard line. Again, not a game that anybody really had circled on their calendar, but that's totally fine. It's just the true ones, the ones like you, Ricky, and Easy. There's the snap on 1st and 10 from the 21. Joe Flacco all day flicks that football. His wrist just kind of pops right there. Great throw. He gets up to the 27-yard line. That's going to bring up a first down. Sorry, not a first down. That'll bring up a 2nd down and about 4. 2nd down and 4 coming up from the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns on their own 27-yard line. Cleveland Browns on their own 27-yard line, just hanging out. Here we go. So, 11 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this second quarter. I'm not a Cowboy fan, but thanks for hanging out. 2nd down and 4. There's the snap. Quick throw to the left-hand side. Catch made. And that's going to go forward for maybe about a yard. And that should bring up a 3rd down. So, 3rd down coming up. We got a 3rd down. That should be a 3rd and maybe 3-ish. Cleveland Browns have the football. 3rd down and 3. Football on the 28-yard line. So, football on the 28-yard line. 10 minutes and 50 seconds left to go right now. A 3rd down and 3. Score is 20-7. And the Cleveland Browns, Joe Flacco having himself a day already. 9 of 13 for 150 yards. David Njoku's not having a bad day either. Shotgun formation on 3rd and 3. Joe Flacco takes the snap. He looks right. He throws right. Oh my gosh, lucky catch right there. Almost picked off by the Jets. It was popped up in the air by the Jets defense. And that should bring up a 1st down. 1st down picked up by the Cleveland Browns. Big gain right there. That will move the chains, ladies and gentlemen. That'll move the sticks. And we got a 1st down. Big catch made by Elijah Moore. 24-yard catch. Jordan Whitehead was the one who had to bring him down. 1st down for this way, the Browns. Browns pick up a 1st down. Okay, 1st and 10. 9 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. Here we go. I formation waiting for the snap is Joe Flacco under center. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Double handoff. Weird move right there. Big throw. Big catch on the left-hand side. And that's going to be, he's still on his feet. He should be able to get, nobody touched him. That should be a touchdown. They're going to mark it dead. Did that actually happen? Was he tagged? Or did we have another situation that the Browns weren't out of bounds and they said he was out of bounds? Nice fake handoff right there. Joe Flacco did. He looks really good, man. Joe Flacco has been flicking that football with accuracy right there. I think he might have been tagged. Anyways, Akins on the catch right there. 28-yard catch by Akins brings up a 1st and 10. There's a snap and a handoff to the left-hand side. And that's going to be a gain of about, looks like 3 or 4. Be a gain of about 3 or 4, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. That will bring up a 2nd down. 2nd down for the Cleveland Browns. Coming up right here. Should be a gain of 4. So Strong was the one who got in on that one, the ball carrier there. Second down and 6. New York Jets on the 16-yard line. Sorry, the Cleveland Browns on the New York Jets 16-yard line. A second down and 6 inside the red zone. Shotgun formation. We wait for the snap. There it is. He looks left. Joe Flacco finds a beautiful, it's a tight window, but it's a clean window. And that takes them up just shy of the 10. That'll bring up a third down. That's maybe a first down. It might be short. Let's find out where the officials place this football. We got a third down. So third down coming up right here. Cleveland Browns have the football inside of the red zone. Third down and inches. Here we go. Third and inches. 7:54 left to go. Football. Third and inches from the 11-yard line, just shy of the 10. So here we go. There's the snap, and Joe Flacco with a big carry on that third down. Quarterback sneak goes forward for like 3 yards, and that brings up a first and goal. That's a first and goal. Definitely a first down. First down for the Cleveland Browns. First down. Let's go. Joe Flacco up the middle for 3 yards. First and goal from the 8-yard line. Here we go. Cleveland Browns marching. Once again, knocking on the door. This might be a blowout game. I don't know if there's any Cleveland Brown fans out there who are watching this one. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Wheels to the left. Throws the football. Incomplete pass. Brings up second down and goal. Second and goal coming up here for the Cleveland Browns. Second down and goal. Seven minutes left to go in this first half. 7 minutes left to go in this second quarter. 7 minutes left to go in the first half. Had that scrolling by for long enough. Let's get numbers 11 through 19 up on the board here for you guys. These are last week's performers. We've got an I formation offset waiting for the snap. There it is. There's the handoff goes to the right-hand side. Jerome Ford gets the football. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and now we've got a third and goal coming up from the same spot, the 8-yard line. Third down coming up right here. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation right now. If this is your first time checking us out, I appreciate you guys being in here. Easy Lion saying, Ricky, yes, sir. Be here for a bit. New Year arriving soon, y'all. Supreme Science saying, I'm just happy to be as long as the Ravens, Eagles, and Jaguars getting knocked out early. Third and goal, ladies and gentlemen. Ricky saying, Supreme, let's see what comes up during playoff time here. Third and goal, shotgun formation. There is the snap. 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Quick throw. Catch made on the left-hand side. And Elijah Moore gets in for the touchdown. Cleveland Browns. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore with a big catch on the left-hand side right there. 8-yard catch, but Joe Flacco. How good has Joe Flacco been, ladies and gentlemen? We got ourselves a touchdown. Joe Flacco completing 12 of 17, now 13 of 18 for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns. Mr. Joe Flacco. Here's the snap from the right hash right here. The extra point going up, and this score is now 27-7. 27-7, guys. Like, what? Easy Lions, got to get the thumbs up, and my few comments for Football Nation. Thank you so much. Good sir. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are out there and you guys haven't hit that thumbs up just yet and you guys keep stumbling across my channel, help me out, man. Just throw me a quick thumbs up. Let's see how many people we can get up on this channel. Hopefully, I'm bringing you guys that snap, every play, every down, and making sure that you guys are able to clearly hear what every play is. That's what I try to bring you guys week in and week out. This is essentially sports radio, and yeah, it is. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am your host, Riley Patterson's Extra Point was good. The score is now 20-7. It is still a 3-possession game, or already a 3-possession game, and we're still in the first half. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this first half, ladies and gentlemen. 6:15 left to go in this first half. And, yeah, halftime's going to be coming up here soon. We've got some pretty good games coming up this week, but definitely got to get ready for a family event and a party, I suppose. So we've got a party coming up. There's a party coming up. Let's go. That is very, very true. Christmas party coming up in just a few. So, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, New York Jets versus Cleveland Browns today. New York Jets versus Cleveland Browns today. Head coach for the Cleveland Browns is Kevin Stefanski. This is his third year with the Cleveland Browns and his 17th in the NFL. He assumed the role of head coach on January 13th, 2020. His tenure, Kevin Stefanski's tenure, has marked a remarkable resurgence for the team. With 20 wins in his first 2 seasons, second only to franchise legends Paul Brown and Blanton Collier. So, under Stefanski's guidance, the Browns notched their first playoff appearance in nearly 2 decades in his debut season. Pretty good. And with 11 regular season wins, earning him NFL Coach of the Year honors. Didn't get the Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year last year. How did that work out for Dayball? Oops. Head coach for the New York Jets, Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh is the head coach for the New York Jets, and he's been the head coach for the New York Jets since January 19th, 2021. He's known for his collaborative style leadership and his commitment to player development. Now, despite overseeing a young Jets roster, he has focused on nurturing their growth, resulting in pretty good individual accolades and team improvements. Under Robert Saleh's guidance, the Jets increased their total wins by 3 in the 2022 season last year, resulting in notable improvements in the offense and the defensive performances of last season. And they're showing Joe Flacco and his arm, the way he's been whipping it. He's just flicking the wrist. He's making it look just so easy. Joe Flacco launching that football that way. Anyways, Robert Saleh's defenses have consistently ranked among the top in the league. And I love Robert Saleh, ladies and gentlemen, with notable contributions to linebacker development and defensive success. Anyways, we got a touchback on that kickback from the Browns over to the Jets. There is the snap. That is going to go backwards, and Trevor Siemian's going to get bagged on first down. That'll bring up a second down just like that. So second down coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Second down. Okay. So, just talking about Robert Saleh, his squad just getting bagged right there. Trevor Siemian going down. Looks like Zach Wilson is still out with his concussion, quote unquote. He might have been, he was playing like he was concussed basically all season long. So, anyways, second down and 17, Cleveland Browns on defense. There's the snap. Jets. Oh, up in the air, tipped by the Browns, and that ends up finding its way down to the ground. It was a forward pass. Third down and 17 coming up right here. Third down coming up for the New York Jets. Third and forever. And the Jets, we kind of saw this coming. This is definitely a one-sided game. 27-7, and the Jets can't move the football. No team can move the football, much less the second to worst offense in the NFL. They got one score. At least they got one, I suppose. Anyways, here we go. Third down and 17. Waiting for the snap is Trevor Siemian. Shotgun formation. Breece Hall on the left-hand side. Catch made on the right. Catch made underneath. And it looks like Xavier Gibson makes the catch. Only gains 15 of those 17. Still a pretty good gain for Xavier Gibson. But we're going to have a fourth down. So fourth down coming up for the New York Jets. Robert Saleh, one of the few Arab American and Muslim American head coaches in NFL history. And he's just having a bad year, man. Tough year. Tough year coming up for them. So here we go. Fourth down and 2. They are going to punt. It's a 4th and 2, man. You might as well go for it. It's just going to continue to get out of hand. There's the snap. There's the punt. It's signaled a fair catch. Very late, but it is signaled a fair catch at about the 18-yard line. So there we go. Thank you to whoever just subscribed to this channel, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for checking in, and thanks for hanging out with us. So after that, ladies and gentlemen, the Browns are going to start this drive, and we've got ourselves a first down. So in a second, we'll get back to the action, but we are in the middle of a commercial break right now, so you're not missing any of the action, ladies and gentlemen. We're just hanging out. Good to have you guys in here with me. We were just talking about Robert Saleh, head coach for the New York Jets, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's some real truth to what Sean Payton had said about Nathaniel Hackett, the offensive coordinator for the New York Jets. Thank you. Whoa. That's cool. What? Yeah, you don't want to show the people? No? Dang. Wow. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hanging out. Beautiful girlfriend walked by. I got distracted. Easy. Crystal. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let me check into the chat with you guys. So we're still in the middle of a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are hanging out with us right now, you're not missing any of the action. Not missing any of the action. Let's talk a little bit about Breece Hall and how he's been performing so far this season. So far, Breece Hall this season, 173 carries coming into today's game, 732 rushing yards, good for 4 touchdowns. I mean, the dude is legit. In the last 5 games, he's got 188 yards. Not really great. 2 touchdowns, but almost all of those came against the Washington Commanders. He got 2 of those touchdowns that he's had over the last 4 weeks in the last game. So, both of those touchdowns. He hadn't scored in 5 weeks, 4 weeks. And it's been weeks since Breece Hall had scored. That's hot. Oof. Okay. But yeah, I was saying Nathaniel Hackett, right? Used to be the head coach for the Denver Broncos. Sean Payton, the new head coach for the Denver Broncos, quote unquote, he had said that Nathaniel Hackett had done the worst head coaching job in the history of head coaching jobs. And he's done better than Nathaniel Hackett, but not by much. Here we go. 1st and 10. There's the snap on the left-hand side. Catch is made on the left, stays on his feet. Gains about 9 yards right there, keeping the football moving. 2nd down coming up for the Cleveland Browns. 4 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. 4:24 left to go in this first half. Alex Van Pelt, the offensive coordinator for this Cleveland Browns team. Browns have the football right now. We've got a 2nd down. Alex Van Pelt, 27 years in the NFL, including 18 as an assistant coach. 2nd down and 1. There's the snap, single back. Handoff. Kareem Hunt goes forward, gets up to about the 31, maybe the 32-yard line, and that'll bring up a 1st down. 1st down for the Cleveland Browns. 1st down. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this first half. 2-minute warning and all 3 timeouts. 20-point lead for the Cleveland Browns right now. We've got a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. 1st and 10, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. We got 12 seconds left to go on the play clock. Joe Flacco having himself a day. Shotgun formation from the 32-yard line. Takes the snap. Hands that football off. Kareem Hunt looks like he either got face masked or horse collared on that. And there's a flag coming in right there. Big neck twist, big body spin. And a big flag. Flag comes in on that one. Let's find out what they're going to say. We know what it is. Personal foul, face mask. On the defense, 15-yard penalty, of course. And that'll be an automatic 1st down. So we get an automatic 1st down. Cleveland Browns. Yeah, that's definitely a face mask. Almost cranked his neck. What are you going to do? What can you do about that? That's a pretty big one. I'm surprised only 1 flag came in. I saw that from way up here. Okay, here we go. Cleveland Browns have 34 offensive plays. The New York Jets only have 18. Single back formation. Jerome Ford waiting for the snap is Joe Flacco. Motion in the backfield. They fake the end around. They hand that off to Jerome Ford. And Ford tries to go around the left tackle there. Can't quite get around that left tackle. That brings up a 2nd down. So a loss of 1 on that one. We've now got a 2nd down coming up right here. What's going on, guys? 2nd down. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. They're going to need to get 1 more play off before the start, or before we get to that 2-minute warning. So 1 more play going to need to pop off. You know it's bad when you're effed off more SB than Peyton Manning. Here we go. 2nd and 11. Motion in the backfield, waiting for the snap. Cleveland Browns fake the handoff right there. And Joe Flacco, tip, pick. It goes the other way. The Jets gonna take this to the house all the way. New York Jets score a touchdown. Defensive touchdown right there. Joe Flacco throwing a pick 6. Going the other way for the Jets. And the score is now 14-27. And the best part of this Jets team gets to remain on the field, which is the best part. Jets defense forcing Flacco into a mistake, tipped up in the air by Johnson. Johnson got the football, came back with it. Joe Flacco got laid out. Great job by the Jets defense to score that touchdown. Well, you got to be kidding me, man. That's actually what just happened. So, touchdown the other way. New York Jets just scored. Here comes the extra point. 2-minute warning coming up in about 2 seconds. There's the kick. The kick is up. This was an untimed kick. So, we're going to go back-to-back commercial break, it's going to sound like. Sounds like we're going to end up going back-to-back commercial break. Here we go. Joe Flacco tried to pump fake, couldn't really. And, I mean, the athleticism of Johnson to get up there and put his hands on the ball and then make his catch, too, on the tip. Joe Flacco got shoved. Oops. Sorry, buddy. It's football. Joe Flacco doesn't look too excited about that. So, that's a mistake for the Cleveland Browns. New York Jets get one back via a defensive touchdown right there. And looks like the Jets are going to have to kick this football back to the Cleveland Browns. Totally fine. Totally fine. Here we go. Casual game looks like. We're just hanging out. We can make this a casual game. We can even take off the tie and go full on casual. Go full on Rico Suave. Here we go. There's the kick. This one goes to the back of the end zone. And then we're going to have ourselves a touchback there. So the Cleveland Browns going to start this drive. Cleveland Browns about to start this drive from about the, oh, you're talking about the Star Wars one? I'm glad that you can actually see that. That makes me pretty happy. I didn't realize that the quality was like that clean on this camera. New camera for Christmas. This does highlight how much of a tan I need, so I'm definitely going to button that back up and keep it at least normal. Anyways, 1st and 10, 2-minute warning about to come up. Sorry to be weird, guys. Here we go. Just trying to loosen up. I just got to see the booth up in the announcer booth, and they're all just chilling right there. There's a snap. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line up to about the 27, maybe the 28. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes, 2-minute warning coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. Never bigger than the team. Rare quality in a quarterback. Don't you hate wearing ties? I don't, actually. I actually really like wearing ties. Even when I was like in middle school, and you know what I think what it is, like why I actually like wearing ties is because they remind me of remember what emo kids used to do? Did you ever listen to Green Day or see Billy Joe Armstrong? Honestly, that is one of the reasons why I love wearing ties, and I used to wear ties even in middle school while I was listening to Green Day because I thought it was cool, and I would wear like a stupid shirt, like I would wear, guys, this is so bad. So in middle school, I would wear button-down shirts just like this, right? And then I would put on over it just like a skater t-shirt. And then I would have a tie over that, just hanging over my t-shirt, over my button-down. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I do like wearing ties. It just makes me feel clean. I don't know. He says, I hate ties. Jonathan, thanks for checking in, my friend. Came back. No chat, so left and came back again. Well, welcome back, Jonathan. Thanks for checking into the chat, man. What do you mean no chat? Is it because I didn't say hello? Well, hello, my friend. Thank you for coming back, man. Thanks for checking back in. I know you guys got a lot of options. I don't know who else is streaming this game right now. Yeah, I don't know who else is out there streaming this game, but I'm glad that you guys are doing this with me right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation, and we do this Thursdays, Sundays, and Mondays. And when we get back from this 2-minute warning, the Cleveland Browns are going to kick this football back. Actually, Let's take a look. I got so sidetracked, I forgot what happened. I'm pretty sure we just had a pick six, and then the first play after that, the football should be a touchback after the kickoff, so we should start this drive from the 25-yard line. But that was also an untimed play unless it was actually returned, and if it was returned, then we're not on the 25-yard line. So let's make sure I get all of my ducks in a row before I give you guys some false information. We've got first play has happened, so yep. And that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7. The football is on the Cleveland Browns 28-yard line. So we had a 3-yard running play, bringing up a 2nd down and 7. Cleveland Browns have a lead right now, 13-point lead. 2nd down and 7. There's the snap, fakes the handoff. Joe Flacco in the pocket, winds up, throws up in the air, catch is made. Elijah Moore on his feet, just shy of the 50. You can see his helmet ate the dirt, and he's shaking his head. He's down. He's, you can see, I think Elijah Moore might be hurt, guys. Elijah Moore just hurt, he's down on the ground. He's got a helmet full of dirt. He was asking to be, his buddies were asking him if he needed help getting up, and his helmet just went straight face down. He's going to be in concussion protocol, I think, if I had to guess. But that does take us to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to go to a quick commercial break. And honestly, I feel a little naked without my tie. And this tie had a nice crease in it. I didn't have to keep retying it. Anyways, and now I feel naked without my tie. I feel like a poser without my tie. I feel like this isn't me. It feels like it's not good enough. It feels like it's just not classy enough without the tie. I don't know. Either way, here we go. Hanging out with y'all, ladies and gentlemen. So, Ricky, no, man, I'm talking about the Super Bowl. Ricky, Jonathan, easy. Good to see you guys. Thanks for keeping this conversation alive, y'all. Crystal, you too. Love your mug, Mario. Corey is a huge Star Wars nerd. This is actually Christina's mug, so yeah. Anyways, ties suck, he says. What's wrong, Supreme? Why the tears? Why are we crying? Is it because I took the tie off? Because I get it. I feel the same way. Oh, that's not how you put on a suit jacket. That's not how you sit in a chair. I love Green Day back then and still now. American Idiot was like my album. It looks better without the tie. You look better without the tie, says Ricky. How about the blazer? Too much? Once again, is it just me doing too much? Am I just doing too much? Whatever, man. All right, I'm gonna take the feedback from my audience. If you guys say that I'm doing too much, then I'm doing too much. We can chill. We can even start wearing different colored shirts that aren't just white shirts, because I have so many other shirts that are screaming to be worn. And I always wear these same 3 white shirts with a different tie every stream. And so many other fun shirts that I just don't get a chance to wear because I'm trying to cultivate. You know how it goes, man. If you're ever trying to build a brand or trying to do something like that, you try to set a standard, and that's what I'm trying to do here. So looks like Elijah Moore is able to get up. He's going to walk back to the blue tent. My guess is concussion protocol. His head slammed into that ground. Pretty rough, and you could see how much dirt got dug up on the field. 1st and 10, guys. 1st and 10 coming up for the Cleveland Browns after that catch by Elijah Moore that put him in the blue tent. Empty backfield, there's the snap. Winds up, Joe Flacco pump fakes, gets his face swatted. He's on the move, throws the football, catch is made. 1st down and more. The 30, the 20, the 10. Inside the 5, still on his feet. Jerome Ford goes all the way in for a touchdown. Cleveland Browns. Wow, Jerome Ford with a big catch right there. Joe Flacco turned a sack into a 50-yard touchdown. Jerome Ford. The New York Jets struggling here. Wow, great. I mean, the New York Jets normally hang their hats on their good defense. And Yeah, that wasn't what happened. That's not what's been happening. The Cleveland Browns with Joe Flacco look nasty right now, y'all. They're killing them out there. There's the kick up in the air. Extra point is good. The score is now 34-14. 34-14. Yikes. Anyways, here we go. Blow this up a little bit for you guys. Okay. So. Much better. All right. I can scroll up and down on this and read these stats off to you guys. Not a whole lot of positivity happening right now for the New York Jets. Just defense. Defensively, they're doing all right. Anyways, Trevor Siemian, 5 of 9 for 72 yards. That's all he's got. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Joe Flacco. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at Joe Flacco's numbers on the far right-hand side there. 16 of 22, 296 passing yards in the first half of this game. First half of this game, 3 touchdowns, 27 fantasy points. Joe Flacco is out there doing his thing. Good to see Joe Flacco back at it again. There's the kick back, ladies and gentlemen. Cleveland Browns just scored a touchdown. They just kicked this football back to the New York Jets. New York Jets signal a fair catch. Jets going to start this drive on the 25-yard line. Inside of 2 minutes, 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go. Jets have all 3 of their timeouts. I've got 8:39 p.m. in this one. Cleveland Browns once again lead by 20. It looks like they just cannot close that gap. The Jets will get one. The Browns will get one back. So here we go, or vice versa. Shotgun formation, waiting for the snap off. There's a big play that happens late. I'm sorry. Big play right there called back. Actually, we don't know what that was going to turn into, but it looks like an offsides. Offsides on the defense. Myles Garrett, offsides. 5-yard penalty, 1st down and 5. 1st down and 5 coming up for the New York Jets. So that was going to be an offsides play right there. The Cleveland Browns on defense right now. Cleveland Browns have been having themselves a great game. You can tell by the scoreline. This is the first half. There's the snap, 1st and 5. Winds up, throws underneath. Catch made by Breece Hall. 1-yard gain. That brings up a 2nd down and 4. So we got a 2nd down and 4 coming up right here. Football on the Jets' 31-yard line. You can see that on the drive chart down below. It's also got the plays as I call them. I don't know if you can see that on your phone. There's the snap. Winds up. Looks left, throws left. Catch is made. Garrett Wilson picks up the 1st down. 1st down for the New York Jets. And, of course, I do have Garrett Wilson on my bench right now. Let's see how Garrett Wilson is doing in fantasy football purposes. 4 fantasy points. He's fine on the bench. Still, that's another look that he got. Saturday, we got the Dallas Cowboys at home against the Detroit Lions, guys. Dallas Cowboys at home against the Detroit Lions. We got a lot of divisional games coming up right now, too. Green Bay Packers, Sunday Night Football against the Minnesota Vikings. Dolphins go up against the Ravens. That should be a really good game as well. Dolphins-Ravens is going to be a fun one. Here we go. 1st and 10. That's going to be an AFC showdown here. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line, waiting for the snap. Trevor Siemian, play clock down to 3. Siemian looks right, throws right. Catch is made by Conklin. And that's going to be a gain up to about the 47-yard line. Tyler Conklin makes the catch. Not enough for a 1st down, so that'll bring up a 2nd down, 2nd down and 4. So 2nd down and 4, football at the 48-yard line. They need to get to the 49 across midfield. There's the snap. In the pocket, has to wheel out. So now he's on the move. Trevor Siemian throws the football. Back shoulder catch by Tyler Conklin. That's a good catch. That's a 1st down for the New York Jets. Let's go. Timeout taken quickly. 25 seconds left to go. Can they get one back and keep this a 2-possession game? Going into the locker room, it's a tough game. Defense going to have to stand up and stop the Browns from scoring, and that's going to be a lot easier with Elijah Moore out right now. 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a 1st and 10. Here we go. We got a 1st and 10. Good catch right there. Showing this one again. Tyler Conklin, both feet in. We got a 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. The Jets outside of the red zone, but inside of field goal range. 25 seconds left to go in this first half. Jets have the football. Shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap is Trevor Siemian. 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Siemian looks right, doesn't like it, looks left, throws underneath. Breece Hall makes the catch, goes down. There is a flag on the play. Possible holding on the offense if I'm going to put a chip or two on it. And I think that's going to be the call. Let's see what they say. Yup. Holding. Offense. So, Mekhi Becton being called for that one against Myles Garrett. I mean, that's definitely an offsides or a false start too. Definitely a false start too defensively. And he no flag for the false start. But not only did he get into place quicker than Myles Garrett did, but he couldn't hold him back, and he ended up getting a holding call. So, winds up, throws, catches made, 1st and 20. This time it's Xavier Gipson trying to get a block and some help from his friends. He does. He gains about 12 on that one, on that first down. The clock is ticking. 1 timeout left. 4 seconds. Are you going to call a timeout? They are. A field goal unit is going to come in right here. And they're going to take their final timeout. Robert Saleh would like to have the 17-point deficit. I suppose it's still a 3-possession game. Doesn't really change much. Should have taken that one a lot sooner. I would have taken that timeout sooner and then tried to put a couple in the end zone. Maybe try to find out of bounds. 28 yards to go, right? So can you get that chunk play? I don't know. Maybe that's the right call. All right, 2nd down and 6. 3 seconds left to go in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. We're waiting for the snap. We're waiting for the kick. A 46-yard field goal from the left hash. 2nd down and 6. There's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the score is now 17-34. New York Jets 17. Cleveland Browns 34. And that takes us to halftime. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the halftime break. I'm going to make sure that I have all of my ducks in a row. Guys, I really appreciate you guys checking in today and watching this live stream. I know a lot of y'all weren't super hyped about today's game. I wouldn't have been either. And you know what? This game is definitely a one-sided game, but I'm still having fun with you guys. So, and that's always the case. So, always the case. Crystal, Ricky said he would be back in the second half. Awesome. Bet. All right. Ricky, thanks for checking in, my friend, and we'll see you in a bit. We had an old saying in New Jersey back in the day saying, you want to win, yo? Put in Flacco. You want to win? Hey, put in Flacco. I'm walking over here. Jonathan Andrews, I was dead last in my fantasy football league, and I had to pay $50 to get in. Dude, that's rough. That's rough. My fantasy team did not play so well. All right, damn, I was a senior in high school, he says, when American Idiot came out. I think I was in 8th grade going into freshman year. I think it was in 8th grade going into freshman year when American Idiot came out. What was that, 2004? So maybe a little bit before that? Is it 2004 when Green Day American Idiot came out? I think so. Anyways. All right. Vikings. Oh, Crystal telling poor Christina. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are at halftime, so you're not missing any of the action. Moore is questionable. That is correct, Jonathan. That is because of what looked like a head injury. His head bounced off the turf right there. He was slow to get up, needed medical attention, got walked off the field. He did get up and walk off under his own power, but not that's a rough one, right? That's a tough loss right there for that team. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, right now we are in the middle of halftime. And if you're interested in content like this, then you should check out my website and let me know what you guys think. You should check out my website and let me know what you guys think. And before I do that, I wanted to drop one with you guys. Okay. Keep an eye on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back in just 1 minute. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be right back to do the halftime report. Be right back, guys. On defense, there are two main defensive line positions: defensive tackles and defensive ends. There are also two other sub positions, and those are the nose tackles and the edge rushers. Not every team uses these sub positions, so I'll go over that in a different video. Defensive tackles will usually line up somewhere opposite of the offensive guard, either straight across or over one of their shoulders. Defensive tackles are typically responsible for rushing through either the A gap or the B gap, and their main job is to clog up the running lanes in the interior of the offensive line. Defensive ends line up further outside on the line of scrimmage. The main difference is that defensive ends are quicker and more athletic. On passing plays, their job is to get into the backfield and cause as much disruption as they possibly can. On running plays, their goal is to not let any ball carrier get to the outside of them. Defensive linemen are some of the toughest players on the field. Behind them are linebackers. Linebackers are often thought of as the leaders of the defense, especially the middle linebacker, who's responsible for calling the plays. Typically, there are three linebackers on the field: a Sam, a Will, and a Mike. Together, they have to cover receivers, tackle ball carriers, and make game-changing plays. On the outside of the defensive formation, we have the cornerbacks. Their main task is to cover opposing receivers and either prevent a catch or intercept any pass that goes their way. To be truly effective at their position, cornerbacks need to know how a wide receiver operates. The best cornerbacks have great instinct because there's no way for them to know what route a receiver is going to run, so they have to anticipate the plays and react as best they can. And when all else fails, you still have the safeties to rely on. The safety is one of the most challenging positions in all of football. This defensive position can be considered a hybrid between a linebacker and a cornerback. They're literally the last line of defense for a team. Their role on the field offers a vital layer of protection to a team's defensive scheme, contributing to the overall success of the game. So far, we've covered offensive positions and defensive positions, but there's still a lot more that we need to go over before you're ready to hit the field or call a live football game. So be sure to like this video and follow my channel for more football. Okay, so right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the middle of halftime. What does that mean? That means that the Cleveland Browns are beating the brakes off the New York Jets. The New York Jets have one defensive touchdown that came off of a Joe Flacco pick six, and the New York Jets just have not been able to move the football. So, in this game, in the first half of this game, the New York Jets have moved the football a total of 163 total yards, 117 through the air, only 46 on the ground, so Breece Hall, pretty quiet. Now, total yards for the Cleveland Browns, on the other hand, 163 for the Jets, 367 for the Cleveland Browns. And the scoreline definitely reflects that. Joe Flacco in this game has completed 16 of 22 passes for 296 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. 27 fantasy points in the first half of this game. Jerome Ford, 10 rushing attempts, 59 yards, 24 fantasy points. Guys, Joe Flacco is looking so good right now, honestly. Let me just rewind and go back to Joe Flacco. I can see this team not just getting to the playoffs, but actually making a deep playoff run. The Cleveland Browns are real, man. Even without Nick Chubb, Jerome Ford is doing his thing. He's averaging 5.9 yards per carry. He's also got 57 yards receiving. He's got 24 fantasy points on the day. David Njoku's got 15. Elijah Moore got 17 before going out. I mean, the only one with double digits on the side of the New York Jets is going to be Breece Hall, who's got 16. Everyone else, just absolutely terrible game for these New York Jets today. I mean, not really an easy way to like sugarcoat that. But anyways, these are the games that are coming up this week. Ladies and gentlemen, the next game, Dallas Cowboys versus Detroit Lions. The Dallas Cowboys are 5.5-point favorites at home against the Detroit Lions. Let's go, Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Because we them boys. Let's go. All right. All right. After that game, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday at 12 o'clock, the Philadelphia Eagles will take on the Arizona Cardinals. The Philadelphia Eagles are 11.5-point favorites in that one. That game will be in Philadelphia. Also at 12 o'clock, these next few ones, until I say otherwise, are all going to be 12 o'clock games. Everyone's going to get to play today. I think everyone is basically a 12 o'clock game. So, yeah, I think all the games are 12 o'clock games this week. Is that right? No, Sunday. I'm wrong. Totally wrong. I don't see Monday Night Football. So, I don't think we'll have Monday Night Football. The next time you guys will see me will be Saturday, and then you won't see me until next Thursday. So, not doing Sunday football. No Monday Night Football. New Year's Day is a day off for the NFL. As I was saying, Chicago Bears, 3-point favorites over the Atlanta Falcons in their matchup today in Chicago. That's going to be a 12 o'clock game. Carolina Panthers will go to Jacksonville. Jacksonville Jaguars are 6-point favorites over the Carolina Panthers. Again, Jacksonville is going to be at home. That'll be a 12 o'clock game. New York Giants are playing against the LA Rams. New York Giants are going to be at home at that one, and the Giants are 5-point underdogs. LA Rams, 5.5-point favorites visiting. That's going to be a 12 o'clock game as well. So, moving on, Las Vegas Raiders versus Indianapolis Colts. The Las Vegas Raiders are going to have they're going to be the underdogs in that one. Indianapolis Colts are 3.5-point favorites. Indianapolis Colts are 3.5-point favorites against the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, 3.5-point favorites against the Las Vegas Raiders. Indianapolis Colts will be at home against Las Vegas. That's a 12 o'clock game. Baltimore Ravens, 3-point favorites at home against Miami. That'll be an awesome game to get as well. Buffalo Bills, 13-point favorites over the New England Patriots. 13, the disrespect over the New England Patriots. Again, 12 o'clock game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New Orleans Saints. Tampa Bay is 2.5-point favorites. Washington Commanders versus the San Francisco 49ers at Washington. Washington is 13-point home underdogs for that one. Another 12 o'clock game. The Houston Texans versus the Tennessee Titans. Ladies and gentlemen, Houston Texans will be at home for that one. 5-point favorites there. Seattle Seahawks versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's going to be a big game too. Big game at least for Seattle. Seattle is 3.5-point favorites in that one. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Cincinnati Bengals happening this week as well. Kansas City Chiefs expected to win that one, rightly so. However, they haven't been doing great, and Jake Browning has kind of been doing his thing. Denver Broncos against the LA Chargers. Denver Broncos are 3.5-point favorites without Russell Wilson. And the Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers will happen Sunday night, 7:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, that is all of the lineups, all of the matches happening in this one. Oh, we should do pick'ems. We should do pick'ems with you guys. That would be fun. Oh, why didn't I think of these things sooner? Ladies and gentlemen, we're hanging out. You're watching Football Nation. Thank y'all so much for being here. My name is Mario Manuel. I am your host, and it's always a pleasure to hang out with you. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time watching this channel and you haven't hit that like button or subscribe to this channel just yet, you can help me out by just hitting that quick thumbs up. All right, y'all, this is definitely one of the slower streams that we've had. What's going on, Marco? Mr. Vasquez, thank you for checking in. Go Cowboys, he says. I'm going for the Panthers, even though they're trash. I can't stand Trevor Lawrence. Why not? Trevor Lawrence is real. I like Trevor Lawrence. I do like Trevor Lawrence. And let's go Cowboys. Super excited for my Dallas Cowboys. Excited to see that one. Oh, man. Here we go. We are still in the middle of halftime. We're not missing any of the action, ladies and gentlemen. When we get back, and it looks like we're going to get back here in just a moment, they always show this same thing when they come back. Here we go. And they're showing that one thing. Saturday, 7:15 p.m., the Dallas Cowboys versus the Detroit Lions. Dang, Saturday's game is going to be wild, guys. Saturday's game is going to be crazy. Let's go. Saturday's game is going to be nuts. But we got our boys. You already know. You already know, man. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hang with me, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Still hanging out. Okay. This is what I wanted to do. But I wanted to do this here. All right, we're getting back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Cleveland Browns started with the football, so the New York Jets are going to get a chance to score here. They're going to be the first to get a chance to score. And we're getting back from the break. Look what I pulled up. Oh, you can't really see the whole thing. Glimpses of what I've got. Glimpses and things and stuff. Ah. And lots of cool stuff in case you guys are interested and have questions about anything like that. So, okay, we're getting back to the action. Let me get rid of this right here. That's what you would find on my website if you guys are interested in learning some stuff about football. But since we're getting back to the action, we've got a kick that was just returned right now. A kick that was just returned, and we're getting back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at it. Okay. Let's pull this up. There's the drive chart. Halftime is now over. This is the kick back, and then we had a return up to the 29-yard line. New York Jets on the 29-yard line. A 1st and 10 coming up for Jets. Jets. 1st and 10. All right. Waiting for the snap right now is Trevor Siemian. We've got a 4-man rush. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Breece Hall finds a gap right there. Gets tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. He gains about 4 yards on that one. That'll bring up a 2nd down. 2nd down coming up for the New York Jets. 9 p.m. already. And I think the Browns should just probably keep this football on the ground. It would be great if the Browns would just keep this football on the ground and we can keep this clock rolling. 15 minutes on the clock. Who knows when this game is going to be over, honestly. It's going to be a long game. That first quarter took forever. 2nd down and 6, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for the snap. Showing blitz are the Browns. They do. That's a handoff to Breece Hall, who finds a gap. Gets up to the 40, stays on his feet. Gets out at about the 50-yard line, just shy of the 50. That'll bring up a 1st down for the New York Jets. 1st down, New York Jets. So the New York Jets pick up a 1st down. Got to give him credit on that one. Breece Hall with the carry right there. You can see all of that on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, ladies and gentlemen. Let me scroll up so that you guys can see the top players across the board right here. Top players across the board right now. 1st and 10 at midfield. There's the snap. Trevor Siemian hands that football off. The big pile goes to the right, and this time he tucks his head down. He picks up about 8 yards right there. Breece Hall getting fired up. Down by 17. But knows that he's not out, and anytime that Breece Hall is down on the field, he can make a big difference for that squad. So on 2nd down and 4, let's see what comes up right here. 2nd down, Breece Hall got to carry up to about the 44-yard line. So that was on 1st. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 50. Now we've got a 2nd and 4 from the 44. Motion in the backfield from Tyler Conklin in the shotgun. That's going to be a blitz. That's going to be a handoff. Once again, Breece Hall trying to find a gap. He gets up to the 9. He gets up just shy of the 1st down. That'll bring up a 3rd down in inches right there. 3rd down in inches just shy of the 40. Here we go. 3rd down coming up. New York Jets need a 1st down right here. Trevor Siemian, they might as well quarterback sneak on this one. Breece Hall doing his thing right now. We got a 3rd down coming up right here. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. 3rd down and inches, waiting for the snap. Single back formation. Rolls in, blows the play dead. Timeout taken by the New York Jets. So timeout taken by the New York Jets. 12 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. New York Jets already going to run out of timeouts pretty early here. We got a 3rd down and inches. Aaron Rodgers still on the sideline over there. Why is Aaron Rodgers even featured anymore? We know he's not going to play. There's no point. Trevor Siemian is, I don't know. Trevor Siemian and they're just bad quarterbacks. That's why they're backups. They're just extra arms for practice. We've got a 3rd down and inches. Timeout was taken by the Jets. We're back to the action. 12 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Football on the 41-yard line of the Cleveland Browns. The Jets have the football. Here we go, 3rd and inches. Motion from Garrett Wilson. There's a snap and a shovel to the right. And Breece Hall breaks through. And Breece Hall gets just shy of the 30, a 9-yard gain on 3rd down and inches. 3rd down and inches from the 41. We got ourselves a huge gain right there, about 9 yards picked up. They're going to give him a full 10, and that brings up a 1st down and 10 for the New York Jets. 1st and 10 on the Cleveland Browns 31-yard line. Let's go. Okay. So this drive so far, ladies and gentlemen, 5 plays, 40 yards, 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching this with me, your host, Mario Manuel. 1st and 10. Motion in the backfield, waiting for the snap as Garrett Wilson was the man in motion, actually. And Trevor Siemian on a screenplay underneath to Breece Hall. Breece Hall barely gets back to the line of scrimmage, gains 1 right there. 2nd down. 2nd down coming up for the New York Jets. Let's go. 2nd down, New York. And we can watch the drive happening right underneath, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got the stat board on the right-hand side for you guys if y'all are doing daily fantasy sports, if you're doing DraftKings or Prize Picks or, what have you. So DraftKings, Prize Picks, what's the other one? FanDuel, whatever those are. You know what those are. They're a lot of fun, and I would have played, and I actually think I would have made some money had I done so. 2nd down and 9, motion in the backfield right now. Xavier Gibson. There's the snap. Trevor Siemian in the pocket facing a blitz. There's a throw, catch made inside the 10, and that's going to be a big 1st down right there. 1st down for the New York Jets. Brownlee making the catch, man. Brownlee making the catch. Not someone that we normally follow at all. But yeah, Jason Brownlee, 24-yard reception, 1st catch of the day. A 24-yard catch is not bad. We've got a 1st and goal coming up after that gain right there. 1st and goal. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Breece Hall. Breece Hall goes backwards. Breece Hall goes backwards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and goal. So 2nd down and goal. The football is now on the Cleveland Browns 8-yard line. They are in the red zone, ladies and gentlemen. Deep inside the red zone. 10 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. 3rd and goal. If they score on this drive, it's a 1-possession game, and the Jets are still in it. Like, real talk, just so you guys are aware. 2nd down and goal coming up right here. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers, 3 wide receivers right. There's the snap. Trevor Siemian looks left, throws left. Smothered was Xavier Gibson. Don't know what he was thinking there. That was pretty obvious. 2nd down. That brings up a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal coming up now. Uh-oh. Here comes a 3rd down and goal. Here comes a 3rd down and goal for the New York Jets. Trevor Siemian took a pretty good hit. Took a pretty good shot on that one. 3rd and goal. Here we go. Shotgun formation from the 8-yard line. Trevor Siemian with 4 seconds left on the play clock, waiting for the snap. He takes it. He's in the pocket. He looks right, throws right, tipped up in the air. Almost picked off, finds its way to the ground. Thornhill unable to get it. So on 4th down and goal, what is Robert Saleh's defense or offense going to do right here? Take the 3 points, make it a 14-point game. It's now a 2-possession game. Those still help. Garrett Wilson was the targeted receiver there. Had he made the catch, I wonder if he would have been able to get in. I think he would have been held out either way. Anyways, Trevor Siemian had to throw a perfect throw. He could not do so. That brings up a 4th down. And here is the field goal attempt, 26-yard field goal attempt coming up right here. So 26-yard field goal attempt. New York Jets go all the way, 10 plays, 63 yards, and cannot score a touchdown in the red zone. There's a flag on the play. Might be a delay of game. 4th and goal. Here we go. Giving Greg the leg a little more space here. 31-yard field goal attempt. Greg the leg for 31 yards from 31 yards. Gonna try to put this one up. Waiting for the snap from the left hash. There's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick. The kick is up. And what happened there? Whoa. There was no kick up. That was me in autopilot. And it looks like an issue happened on the snap. A muffed snap or maybe a blocked kick. There's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick. And it got blocked by the defense. Wow. That was blocked by the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns block a field goal right there that would have made this a 2-possession game. And now the score remains 34-17, and the Browns are going to take over on the 13-yard line. Turnover on downs after the blocked kick. And that's it. That'll 9 minutes, 34 seconds left to go. I hope the Cleveland Browns just keep this one on the ground. Call this one a night. Let it go by. Just pick up a few first downs as they go by. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday. It's been a long week. We're right at the end of the year. I'll tell you what, guys. Honestly, feeling rough as we get in here. So true, Crystal, says Beverly Ward. What did I miss? What did I miss, guys? Where are we at? It's going to be popping here on Saturday. It is, Crystal. It is absolutely going to be popping here on Saturday. Funny thing is that the Jets had a chance to sign Flacco. That is true. And they're getting beat out right now. They should have kept Flacco. Supreme, you know the Jets GM is doing a major face palms right now, realizing he should have signed Flacco during the game. They actually talked to Robert Saleh about that, and he says that he's not worried about it. But, I mean, Joe Flacco with 296 yards and 3 touchdowns, that's pretty obvious that who's been the better one so far. I'd be lost without y'all, says Jonathan. Oh, man, that's good. Easy Lions minute. I can't believe nobody took Flacco earlier. Strong arm, Super Bowl caliber. Definitely had a run. I actually heard his voice while reading your comment. So, well, okay, all right. Let's go. He's throwing a temper tantrum in the skybox right now. I mean, what are you going to do? You definitely messed up. You should have taken Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco absolutely would have been a better quarterback in this position right now in this very moment. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this football game. The Cleveland Browns have a 17-point lead. They just blocked a field goal. I mean, Joe Flacco is just killing it out there. He's coming up on having completed more passes than Trevor Siemian has even attempted right now. Just like a 3-year-old not getting their way. Ah! Okay, that was bad. That was awful. Oh, man, guys, I don't feel like myself without my tie. I don't know. I don't. Feels weird. Blocked field goal. And look at that. They've got this. Is the best on YouTube, says John Andrew Orphan. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much, John. I really do appreciate that. Easy Lions minute. Let's that Jets O-line is sus, though. It is. It definitely is. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're checking out this channel for the first time and you were trying to catch this game, my name is Mario Manuel. I am your host for tonight's game. You're watching Football Nation. This is a live sports radio broadcast. We're in the middle of the third quarter right here. 1st and 10. There's the snap out of the shotgun. Throws out to the left-hand side. Catch is made. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. And that brings up a 2nd down. So, 2nd down now. Elijah Moore is out, according to Jonathan Andrew Orphan. And that is absolutely true. So now Elijah Moore and Amari Cooper are out. Imagine if they were actually in. Anyways, that catch was made by David Bell on the left-hand side. 2nd down. Thanks, Easy. Here we go. Waiting for the snap. There it is. There's a shovel pass to the left, to the right-hand side. There's the catch. He gets up to about the, looks like just, is that a strip? Are they going to say it was a strip? No, Jordan Whitehead didn't strip that football. Quick throw to the right-hand side. Catch was made. Short gain. This might be a strip. Is he down by contact? Jerome Ford might have been down by contact before that football came out. The officials aren't going to say that he stole it or that he took it. I think that's going to go down. I don't know if this is going to be a challenge. And if it is a challenge, if Robert Saleh wants to challenge this, and if he loses it, the officials are going to drop the flag and say that that's a fumble. I'm sorry, not the flag, the beanbag. The beanbag came out. He's down there. Ooh, this might be a fumble. This might be a fumble recovered by the Jets, y'all. This might be a thing. So there's an official review now. This could be a turnover here. Jordan Whitehead might have just stripped this one. And they go to a commercial break. So an official review, we go to a commercial break. And let's see what you guys are talking about. So go get your tie. Says easy. We'll do this again. We'll do this the right way. How's that, guys? Y'all let me know what you got going on. New poll up and new poll. Tie or no tie? 100% on the no side. No tie. No tie for this guy. So what is it? Is this just like a little more casual? I got to know. Diablo Mani, they says talk about a quarterback controversy. Can you imagine if the Jets did sign Joe Flacco and he took them to the Super Bowl and won with Aaron Rodgers on the sideline? Talk about a quarterback controversy. Seriously. That's a good point, Supreme. That is a very good point. Let's get the other one scrolling by for those of you just checking in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. I am your host, and right now there is a battle for the tie. A battle for the tie, and if you don't know what that means, I normally wear a tie on my live streams. I like to dress nice, you know? It's one of those things. You always want to look good, and just like Easy was saying, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you announce good. And there's definitely a ring to that. But when you look comfortable, you feel comfortable? No, maybe not, right? No. I don't know. Not for something like this, right? I feel like, I don't know. I feel weird without it. I just feel different. I feel different. But that's fine, right? At least it's a collared shirt. We've still got, I'm presentable. This is still church attire or whatever you want to call it. I could still go out to the bar like this or whatever, what have you. Anyways, right. They're saying that the ball was still in possession. Jerome Ford still had possession when he went down. So, okay. So they're saying Jerome Ford was down by contact. The call has been reversed. The official ruling on the field was a fumble, but now it's going to be 3rd and 9. And there's the snap quickly. Throw out to the left-hand side on 3rd down and 9. And a short gain of about, medium gain of about 6 will bring up a 4th down and 3. So 4th down either way for the Cleveland Browns. That's going to bring up a 4th down, ladies and gentlemen. So they're going to punt this football back. They're going to punt this one away. Cleveland Browns are going to give this football back to the New York Jets. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Waiting for the snap are the Cleveland Browns. There it is. Here's the punt going back. Punt going back. That will be signaled a fair catch at about the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. New York Jets with 8 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Going to get a chance to drive this football and maybe get some points back. Maybe get some points back. Let's see what happens here. So, split screens right here. You're watching Thursday Night Football on Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. I am your host. You're watching a live stream sports radio broadcast brought to you by Thompson's Teeth, the only teeth strong enough to eat other teeth. Sorry, that's something from Futurama. I love Futurama. Just a little couple fun facts about me, ladies and gentlemen. So, Las Vegas Raiders are sitting at 7-8. Denver Broncos 7-8. Kansas City Chiefs somehow still in front there, 9-6. Here we go, single back formation, waiting for the snap. Under center is Trevor Siemian. He fakes the handoff on the play action boot, runs to the right-hand side, throws underneath. Xavier Gibson with the spin move. 4 white jerseys from the Cleveland Browns wrap him up. That's going to be a short gain right there. That'll bring up a second down. So, New York Jets have the football. I should keep this in this arm. New York Jets have the football. Or maybe I should do it here so I can motion for... I don't know. Maybe I'll stand in the way here. And we can do it this way, right? So, there's the snap on 2nd and 4. Quick throw out to the left-hand side on a toss. And Breece Hall on 2nd down and 4 from the 38-yard line, unable to get some yardage, unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. So a 3rd down and 6 coming up now. 3rd down and 6. 7 minutes left to go. How old is Flacco now, he asks. I honestly don't know, sir. What's going on, Ricky? Welcome back, my friend. 3rd down and 6. Shotgun formation. Play clock down to 5 at the 37-yard line. There is the snap on 3rd and 6. The throw, the catch is made. 1st down picked up. 1st down. Bawden picking up that one. I think that's the fullback right there. Big gain right there by Bawden on the left-hand side. Very crucial right there. Nick Bawden, the fullback for the Jets. Don't know what a fullback is? You can check out www.footballnationusa.com. Have all of the terminology that you're looking for answered on that website. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Quick throw. Breece Hall makes the catch. He fights his way forward to pick up about 2 yards. That brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down for the New York Jets. Let's see. Ricky saying Joe Flacco going to be 39 on January 16th to answer your question. Thank you, sir. 39. Can he get a Super Bowl ring? He's on his way. Let's go. Here we go. 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Single back formation for this play. Waiting for the snap. Joe Flacco takes it, hands that one off. Breece Hall. Big gain right there. Gains about 7. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 1. Maybe a 3rd down in inches. Either way, 3rd down coming up for the New York Jets. 3rd down. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Here we go. Here we go. NFC East. Philadelphia Eagles lead now. They're 11-4. Dallas Cowboys are 10-5. New York Giants are 5-10. And the Commanders trail. 3rd down and inches. Breece Hall back there. There's the snap. Quarterback sneak. Trevor Siemian picks up the 1st down. 1st down for the New York Jets. 1st down. Jets move the football. We got a 1st and 10 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this one. Joe Flacco and you have the same birthday? Happy birthday in about 18 days, Ricky. Happy birthday in about 18 days, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time watching Football Nation, I am your host, Mario Manuel. Please consider liking and subscribing to this channel. I am on a mission to try to get to 5,000 subscribers. I was hoping to get to 3,000 by the end of this regular season. We still have 1 more week to go. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Backs up. Unable. That play gets blown dead immediately. It's going to be a false start on the offense. False start. Offense. New York Jets get backed up. They had a 1st and 10 situation. It's going to be now a 1st and 15. That backs them up to the 49-yard line, pushing them outside of field goal range. It would have been a big kick for Greg the Leg either way, but we got a 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here we go. I was talking to this person on YouTube, and they were telling me that the NFC is weak and bad conference. Is that why 3 of our teams made the playoffs last season? 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap. There it is. So, quick throw to the right-hand side. Trevor Siemian connecting on the right, and then someone just losing their balance right there. Brownlee missing. He loses his balance right there. That's going to be a short gain. Thank you to whoever just subscribed to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are awesome. 29. Can we get to 29-15? If we can get to 29-15, I'll take that as a win. So, if you guys are out there and you guys are enjoying what you're watching, my name is Mario Manuel. I am your host. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. 2nd down and 11 coming up. The New York Jets have the football. A 2nd down and 11. We're at the 45-yard line waiting for the snap. Takes the snap out of the single back formation. Winds up, throws to the right. Incomplete pass intended for Garrett Wilson on 2nd and 11. Brings up a 3rd down. Stops the clock. 3rd down and 11. 3 minutes left to go. Okay. Good to know, Ricky. Okay. Disagrees with them. For sure. Who was that just out of the way? And thank you, Ricky. Thank you so much, sir. 3 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 11, 2 minutes and 59 seconds left to go in the 3rd. Play clock down to 10. We're still at the 45-yard line waiting for the snap. Trevor Siemian in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Takes the snap, looks left, pump fakes, has to run, gets back to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. And now we've got a 4th down coming up here. So 4th down, New York Jets going to have to try to kick a super long field goal or punt this football. I don't know that they have time to punt. They need Greg the Leg to get one and not have his kick blocked this time. Can't believe they blocked a field goal. That's pretty crazy. 4th and 10. 4th down coming up right here. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. The clock is still ticking. They're not going to kick a field goal. They're going to have to punt this one. Here's the punt team for the Jets getting ready to send this one back. So, empty drive right there for the New York Jets. No field goal. Couldn't get the ball moved where they needed it to go. 4th down and 10 coming up right here. They're going to kick this football back. Officials are looking at their watches. And I don't know what's going on, but quite frankly, I am too. Come on, man. Let's go. 4th down and 10. 2 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Officials, I don't know what they're doing. They're looking at a watch and talking. They're standing around in a circle right now, guys. They're looking at the play clock, and it got reset, right? So they're saying that the clock never started. So on their own fault. How has the game been? Just got home. It's been pretty one-sided, Kimbro. Been pretty one-sided, Adam. So not the world's greatest game so far, but I've seen worse. Still, across the board right now, we've got 51 points. 4th and 10, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Play clock with 14 on there. What? Oh, okay. I'm not going to repeat that. There's the snap. There's the kick. This one goes up in the air, ladies and gentlemen. It is signaled a fair catch at about the 10-yard line. And so the Cleveland Browns will start this drive at the 10-yard line. Here we go. I'm still arguing with this person on YouTube. I'm still arguing with this person, guys. You're still arguing with him. Is he live right now? Tell me. Well, let's go raid his channel. Who is it? Who are you talking to? Let me know. I want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about these strangers like me. Name that movie. Actually, don't name that movie. Name that composer. If that's a little something. Mario is the best YouTuber, says Kimbro. He's not live, says Ricky. Oh, okay, I understand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are checking in right now to this channel, my name is Mario Manuel. You've stumbled across what I hope to be the best live stream commentary that there is out there on YouTube. If you guys are enjoying what you see so far, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't been enjoying just yet, give me a few more moments. Let's see if I can pique your curiosity here. When the Cleveland Browns drive this football back, they're going to be starting this drive on the 10-yard line. First down and 10. The ball on the Cleveland 10-yard line. Timeout. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Thank you, Crystal. She got it. Crystal got the answer. Burr, 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 burr. Too late, Adam. Too late, Mr. Kimbrough. Too late, sir. Best ever. Oh, that's Peter Gabriel. She says, who does Sledgehammer? What song was that? It was you talking about the Phil Collins song there, Supreme Science? Yeah, it's from Tarzan. We're still in the middle of a commercial break. Still in the middle of a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We're just hanging out. Supreme Science 100%, although the Lions have not. Been a great year. Ricky, you're the man, says Jonathan. I love the energy, guys. I love the positive nature. I love the love that we get in this room. That's what this is about. That's what this is about right here. It's all about having fun, guys. So if y'all are out there watching this live stream for the first time, thank you guys so much for watching Football Nation. Let's get back to the action. First and 10. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. A single back formation, and Joe Flacco fakes the handoff in the pocket, throws on a whip up in the air into triple coverage. Intended for David Njoku. Njoku, who's looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Incomplete pass. 2 minutes left to go in the third. All right. So let's back it up. Back it up. Here we go. You guys can see the drive happening down here as it happens, and I love Thursday Night Football because it always happens in real time. Normally when I cover games, and I know other streamers have the same issue, normally when I cover games, the drive chart is always ahead of me, but on Thursday nights through Amazon, it's not. So second down and 10, quick throw on the left-hand side, no flag on that one. That brings up a third down. So David Njoku targeted on first down. On second down, Cedric Tillman was targeted. Incomplete pass brings up a third down. A third down and 10 now coming up right here. Third down, ladies and gentlemen. The Cleveland Browns have the football. I wonder if my fingers are blending in with this orange helmet. Maybe. Anyways, here we go. Third down and 10. 1 minute and 55 seconds left to go. 10 seconds on the play clock. Kareem Hunt lined up in the slot. There's the snap. And Joe Flacco in trouble, has to throw the football just over the hands of the intended receiver. Once again, that was Cedric Tillman, the intended receiver. Incomplete pass. There is a flag that might be on the offense. Let's find out who that's on. Wow. Holding on the defense. Defense number 4. So DJ Reed going to be called with the holding right there on Tillman. Let's see if that's actually a holding. He touches him. Yeah, I don't know. I think that might have even been an offensive pass interference. I don't like that call. Doesn't matter. Here we go. That's going to be an automatic first down. First down for the Cleveland Browns, and we go from the 15-yard line. There's the snap. Jerome Ford goes around the right-hand side. He does take a helmet to the head, and that's down at about the it's going to be a gain of 5 right there, so that should be up to the 20-yard line. That should bring up a second down and 5. Second down and 5 up at the 20-yard line. Here we go. Here we go. Or as Dak would say, here we go. Can't wait to see that on Saturday. Let's go. Let's go, Dak. I'm ready for Dak Prescott and my Dallas Cowboys to fire it up. Second down and 5 coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. Single back formation. Under center is Joe Flacco. He hands that off to Jerome Ford, who drops the football and picks it back up before losing 2 yards and getting whipped down to the ground. That'll bring up a third down. That's going to be a third down and 7. So on second down and 5, the football was on the 20-yard line. Joe Flacco handed that off to the left-hand side. Jerome Ford had to fight to pick that football back up. He will lose a couple of yards on that, and now the football is a 3rd and 7 on the Cleveland Browns 16-yard line. 4 plays, only good for 8 yards so far. We've got a third down. Third down and 7, Cleveland Browns have the ball. Here we go. 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter. If they convert a first down, that should take us to the fourth quarter. Waiting for the snap. There it is out of the shotgun. Joe Flacco in trouble. Pump fakes. Pump fakes again. Throws the football into the ground. Incomplete pass will stop the clock. 17 seconds left to go. And the Browns will punt this football back to the New York Jets, who still have time to come back and win this one. It says maybe Mario can do some karaoke after the game. Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Maybe we can do some karaoke tomorrow or on Sunday, Christina. And I could set that up. 4th down coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're waiting for the punt. The Cleveland Browns, unfortunately, unable to move the football, so they're going to give this football back to the New York Jets. The Jets excited to get another opportunity before the end of this third quarter, but I don't see much happening here. He goes right up the middle, splits the two guys, and we've got Xavier Gibson, who's been doing great at punt returns, get that football just shy of the 50. 4 seconds left to go in this third quarter. We're going to get one more play in the third quarter, and that'll take us to the 4th. Let's go, Cowboys, says Kimbro. Easy, checking in, talking with Ricky over here, says, Ricky, AFC has Ravens and Browns. NFC has San Francisco, Detroit, Philly, and Dallas, not to mention LA, Seattle coming in close behind. Hey, I mean, the AFC also has the Bills. The AFC also has the Dolphins and the Chiefs. So, I mean, those are big teams out there. It's a good league that they're in. It's a great league, the NFL, man. I tell you what. I keep looking up songs that I think are Phil Collins, but they're Don Henley or Peter Gabriel. Great music era either way, says Christina. I have 151 picks correct up to date in my family pick'em. Dude, that's a whole... You've caught them all. 151. Gotta catch them all. Inside joke for Pokemon fans. Yes! Hot, warm tea sounds fantastic. Did you see that Crystal says that she likes your... That Corey likes your... Oh, that is not what I was drinking. That was not what I was expecting. It's good, actually, but you know how like sometimes when you expect water and you get Sprite and you're just like, well, there's nothing like... That's kind of what just happened. So I was drinking hot tea and I was drinking that throat coat stuff earlier. And Christina just came up here with some passion zingy hot tea. And I'm not normally a hot tea drinker. We drink coffee on this side of the pond. And I'm not drinking it for alertness. I'm drinking the tea to help keep this from going out. Because you guys know I talk a lot, man. I talk quite a bit. I don't know if you noticed, Christina, but I was convinced to take off the tie. How does it look? Is it weird? Okay. Not weird? Does the tie look better? Okay. All right. Okay. We'll figure it out. Costume design. You're supposed to be my costume design. You're my wardrobe. I know. I'm just busting your chops. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Kimbro checking in right now. Hit that like button, everyone. He says, Supreme Science, if anyone has a chance to beat the Ravens, I'd say it's the Browns and the Bills. I thought that the 49ers had a really good chance of doing it as well. John Korn, what's up, my guy? Thanks for checking in at the truck stop in Arizona listening. Thanks for checking in, John Korn. At the truck stop in Arizona, dude. Thanks. This is exactly what it's for. This is exactly what it's for, man. Thanks for checking in, John. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're checking in right now to this channel, we are in the end of the third quarter. We're going into the fourth quarter right now. The New York Jets have the football. They got an 8-yard play on that last play, and when we get back from commercial break, we're going to have a 2nd down and 2 coming up for the New York Jets, who are on the Cleveland Browns 45-yard line. So here we go. See, Supreme Science gets it. You get it, Supreme. You look 100% perfect without the tie on. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot. So, all right, guys. So, again, just to recap and reiterate, we're going to have a 2nd down. New York Jets have the football. 2nd down. We're getting back to the action right now, by the way. 2nd down on the Cleveland Browns 45-yard line. Here we go. Under center is Trevor Siemian. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Breece Hall on that 2nd down and 2 picks up the yardage required to get the first. And that brings up a first down. First down for the New York Jets. And that football is now up to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. This drive so far, 2 plays, 10 yards. Clock is still ticking, ladies and gentlemen, so the clock is rolling. Let's go ahead and go back to the drive chart. 1st and 10. On defense, there are 2 main defensive line. Wrong button, sorry about that. 1st and 10, there's the snap. Winds up, throws the football, catch is made. Garrett Wilson gains about 9 yards on that 1st and 10. That brings up a 2nd down. Michael Wright, what's going on? We Ravens love to knock Flacco out of a game. Oh, man. She does have a Bulbasaur tattoo. Do you want to put your tattoo on screen? You don't have to put your whole self. You can just put your... Yeah. Why not? You want to show people your Bulbasaur? Here we go. 2nd down and 1. Waiting for the snap. Shotgun formation. There it is right there, guys. And 2nd down and 1. Waiting for the snap. There it is. That should have been a false start, not flagged. And there it is. It is flagged. Late flag comes in on that false start. That was cute. Your arm looks great, by the way, on camera. False start on the offense that will back up the Jets. That will back up the Jets. Michael Wright, thanks for checking into the conversation, my friend. What do I got going on here? There we go. All right, I hope they don't want to see Jacksonville or other teams go overseas. Just add, hey, did y'all hear? She's got Gurr. I've got a Gurr tattoo from Invader Zim, says Crystal. I've got a Reptar tattoo on my back from the Rugrats. 2nd down and 6. There's the snap. Backs up behind the 40-yard line. Has to throw that football into the dirt. That brings up a 3rd down. 3rd down and 6. So Christina's got a Bulbasaur. Crystal's got a Gurr tattoo from Invader Zim. I've got a Reptar tattoo from the Rugrats. What other goofy tattoos do you guys have out there? Let's hear it, man. Y'all tell me what y'all got inked on you. That's pretty cool. That's funny. Fun facts about Mario. I have a Reptar tattoo on my back left shoulder. 3rd down and 6. Shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap is Trevor Siemian. From the 40-yard line, he takes the snap. He looks left. He throws left. No flag. Garrett Wilson looking for a flag. The football finds its way to the ground, and he is very upset. Garrett Wilson is so upset that the officials didn't call him on that one. And I'm sure he went over there. He's like, hey, man, can you maybe call that? Oh, yeah, he got checked big time. Wow, how did the official miss that? That was not a rub route. That was a pick right there. And that was clear pass interference. I cannot believe that was not flagged by the officials. No, I wish they did. 4th down and 6 coming up. Jets have to go for it. 13:30 left to go in the 4th. They're showing a blitz. There's the snap. Joe Flacco, flag on the play. It's going to be a false start. That's going to back them up even further. It's actually a delay of game. It's a 5-yard penalty. 4th down and 11 coming up right now. Who else wants the NFL to have more teams? I don't. That's too many teams. 32 is already a lot, man. You know how many players that is to try to keep and follow? Jonathan, I have no tattoos. Supreme Science, I have no tattoos. Have you ever had a Reptar bar that turned my tongue, that made my tongue change colors? I've had a Reptar bar, absolutely. 4th and 11. And here comes the punt team this time. So they're not going to go for it here. There's the snap. There's the kick. This does go back to the Cleveland Browns. 13 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Signaled a fair catch at about the 9. 1st down coming up right here. Inside their own 10-yard line are the Browns. Man, most of you, I feel like a lot of you guys, at least everyone in the conversation, nobody has tattoos. Except for the cool kids. Just the cool kids. That's funny. No, you guys are cool too. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, even though I'm clearly a sinner because of my tattoos. I'm the worst. This is how you know. This is actually my favorite one right here. This one that says Explore. It's a globe. Looks cool. That's a cool one right there. I do like that one. Then I've got this other one here this is an alchemy circle. If anybody knows the story of the alchemist, that's one right there. Then I have another one inside my arm. Que dice la sangre pesa más que el agua, which is blood is thicker than water. That's a cool one as well. I've got a treble clef on the back of my calf. I've got a scorpion piece on my ribs right here. That one was spicy. That one hurt. And then I've got another really dumb tattoo that I got here with my sister. But the dude who did this tattoo was literally eating mushrooms out of a bag like 30 minutes before doing the tattoo. So that one, needless to say, should probably be covered up. Not the greatest tattoo I've ever gotten. And the one on my wrist, this cuff on my wrist, is actually a cover-up. Yeah, it used to be so dumb. It was like it was a set of brass knuckles on a cloud with lightning bolts. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. So I guess I can, actually, because I did. And I was 18. I would never come up with something that terrible ever again. Oh, because I wanted to rebel, and it was my Thunder Punch. Yeah, it was me rebelling against my parents, and I was 18 and I was able to go get one. Anyways, that's enough about me, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching my silliness. You're watching Football Nation. Thank y'all so much. Did Full Metal Alchemist inspire the alchemy tattoo or something else? No, it was inspired by FMA. It was actually inspired by a buddy of mine who liked FMA. I was never really into FMA, but I did the research as to what the tattoo meant, and I loved what it stood for after reading up on it. And so, yeah, partially, he was a huge Full Metal Jacket, or Full Metal Alchemist fan. Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. There we go. On 1st and 10, there's the snap, and that's going to be a quick carry right there, right up the middle. That's going to be Strong with the carry right there. That's going to be a first down carry, a gain of about 7. Anyways, let's get back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for going off on a tangent right there. But yes. So, Pierre Strong with the carry. That's his second carry of the day. He's got 11 yards on the day, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a second down coming up right here. He's second down and 3. The football is on the Cleveland Browns' own 17-yard line. Football is on the Browns' 17-yard line. Single back formation waiting for the snap. There it is. There's a handoff. And Pierre Strong finds a gap, and he gets going. He picks up about 15. That's going to be a first down. First down picked up by the Cleveland Browns, who are just keeping the football on the ground. Keeping the football on the ground. They're going to milk this clock as best they can. My brother says the same thing, Supreme. Ricky Bills are interesting. They're winning with Cook and still have Gabe Davis and Diggs waiting to kick off. Orphan, my family. Sorry, Jonathan, checking in. My family pick 'em. I actually had to cough up $20. Oh, no. Never good to lose money. 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Cleveland Browns have the football up at the 32-yard line. There's the snap from under center. The snap and the handoff to the right-hand side. Pierre Strong Jr. gaining some pretty good yardage. He fumbles the football. There's the whistle that's going to come in. Here we go. This might be a fumble. This should be a fumble. Jerome Ford is on the ground, though. Jerome Ford looks like he's hurt. Is this going to be a horse collar tackle or what happened here? No, that's definitely a fumble, 100%. Jerome Ford Strong goes down. Definitely a fumble, 100%. So Pierre Strong coughs up the football. And Jermaine Johnson picked that one off, or scooped that one up. And if it doesn't go that way, I'm sure Robert Saleh's going to be really upset. So I think they're going to review this. The officials are going to talk about it. Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the Jets. That's it right there. I did not expect this. What a blowout. Not just yet. The New York Jets now have the football after the turnover. A forced turnover right there. Jerome Ford coughs up the football. That's the 3rd turnover for the Cleveland Browns in this game. Here we go. Yeah, all of my tattoos have a particular meaning in my life. And they all should. At first it wasn't, but I've got a story for each one, a good story for each one. Here we go, 11:55 left to go, and the New York Jets just took over right here, right now. So here come the New York Jets after that from the 35-yard line across midfield, 15 yards shy. There's the snap. Trevor Siemian winds up, throws right up the middle. Catch is made. Looks like Garrett Wilson gets the catch there. That brings up a second down. Second down coming up for the New York Jets. Second down at about 5. We are called Juggalos. Are you a Juggalo from ICP? Insane Clown Posse tattoo? Oh, okay, yeah. Second down and 4. Here we go. And that's going to be a blitz. They're bringing it in the house. There's a throw up in the air. Incomplete pass intended for Xavier Gibson, who's also looking for a flag. And these officials are not throwing flags for these wide receivers right now. And I understand that frustration. Watching this game, Maddox, watching this game, Ricky, Beverly, Crystal, yeah, it's pretty obvious that the officials just are clearly not going to give the Jets a chance to come back in this game. That should have been a pass interference and an automatic first down. Third down and 4. They're showing blitz again. Here comes a big third down for the New York Jets from the 29-yard line. There it is. Winds up, throws to the left-hand side. A block on the left. A gain of about, third down and 4. It's going to bring up a fourth down in inches. Here comes a fourth down, and this is going to have to be a quarterback sneak. We are Dallas Cowboys fans up in this house, Maddox. Yes, sir, we are, and we always keep the chain close by. Always got the chain close by. There's the snap, and I think the quarterback sneak is going to go backwards, and I think that's going to be a turnover on downs. It's not going to be converted. Trevor Siemian going backwards on the quarterback sneak. And the Cleveland Browns take over on downs. And you can see Garrett Wilson. The camera zoomed in on his face. He's just shaking his head like unbelievable. Why would they hurry up offense on there and just not let them get set? What was Trevor Siemian even thinking? And why was nobody behind him to help? Why was nobody behind him to help push him through the pile? How do you not know how to quarterback sneak? What a mess. Anyways, that's turnover on downs. New York Jets going to give the football back. Garrett Wilson takes his helmet off in frustration. Turnover on downs. Cleveland Browns now have the football on the 26-yard line. Robert Saleh. Just stare it out right now into the nothingness, the blank void, and Supreme Science saying, I'm loving this right now. Glad you are, sir. Glad someone is. Let's see what the Browns do. Can the Browns milk the rest of this clock off right here? 26-yard line, 74 yards to go. Can they sustain an 11-minute drive? Let's see if they can. A lot of these teams have goofy quarterback sneaks. That's exactly what that was, Easy. That was really, really bad. Whoa. Oh, my gosh. The officials stopped the game right now and said he did not gain the yardage required, but there were 12 men on the field by the defense, and so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty for the New York Jets. That's why they hurried up to get the snap. So Robert Saleh had a talk with the officials right there, said, hey, man, we hurried up on that one on purpose. Someone was on the field, and the officials were like, yeah, I guess someone was on the field. And they turned around and called that one back. They fixed their mistake and got the call right. And that's a first down for the New York Jets. There's the snap, wind up throw out of the T formation, out of a pro formation. And that is going to go backwards. So a fresh new breath of air. And the first thing that happens is that they get hit in the gut and go backwards. So second down coming up right here. We had a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line is now a second down. I know, Supreme. That's crazy. Second down coming up now. It's going to be like a second down and 14. No, it'll be a second down and 11. And what are the officials doing now? And now the officials are just on the field right now, taking their time. See that football bounce back and forth from one side to the other? Well, to be honest, yes, the Juggalos did take over the world, considering there are Juggalos all over the world. I've met some from Australia. I'll have to show you later. She just asked me what Insane Clown Posse was, and so I'll have to show her Insane Clown Posse. Just look it up. Look it up with the cleaver. 2nd down and 12 coming up right here. Injured player on the field for the New York Jets. Coming off right now. Injured Jet coming off the field right now. 2nd down and 12. No action happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. You're not missing anything. We're sitting at 2,907 subscribers on this channel. Guys, if y'all are out there and you are enjoying what you're seeing right now, please consider hitting that like button and that subscribe button. 2nd down and 12. Coming at you from the 22. Shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap is Trevor Siemian. There it is. He has time. He looks right. Pump fakes. Throws the football. Catch is made by Garrett Wilson. But flags coming in right here. Going to be a false start, I bet, on the offense. Yeah. False start on the offense. That'll back him up. Let's pull up the drive chart for you guys. I'll back up. So, Trevor Siemian completed 20 of 30 attempts, only 185 yards compared to Joe Flacco, who's doing his thing. The false start's going to be called, and we've got a 2nd down and 17. So 2nd down, 7 yards behind the sticks, 10 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in this 4th quarter, waiting for the snap in the shotgun formation. New York Jets have the football from the 27. Double zeros on the clock, no flag. There's the throw, catch is made, and this one will just be a gain of 1. So now we've got a 3rd down. A 3rd down and 11. The clock is still ticking. And this just needs to keep ticking. We just got to keep ticking and let this clock go right now, because this game, you guys are killing me. If you guys are going to score, then score. Like paint or get off the ladder. All right. Christmas was great, Maddox. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you checking in. 3rd down and 15, shotgun formation. 9 minutes and 39 seconds left to go. Trevor Siemian in the pocket. He's scrambling. He gets wrapped up, and he'll get sacked. Sack lunch for Trevor Siemian. 4th down. Big stop right there. And a 4th down for the New York Jets. 4:25 left to go. And the Jets are going to have to field goal, try to make this a 2-possession game. But I don't know that there's going to be much time left. So, Trevor Siemian tries to get away with it. He does not. 4th down coming up right here. He will get bagged. I'm happy the Browns are going to win this game. The Browns are definitely going to win this game, guys. The Browns are definitely going to win this game. I mean, I hope I don't speak too soon. Here we go. A 44-yard field goal attempt coming up from the left hash. Waiting for the snap. There it is. The hold is there. The kick is up. The kick is good. Almost got blocked right there. He actually got in too early. Browns kickers, or Browns special teams doing their thing. The score is a 2-possession game now. It is now a 2-possession game. Who has too many albums? The Beatles? Because the Beatles do too. Ah. Yeah, there's some pretty messed up songs. They're pretty messed up songs. I mean, it just depends on your flavor, on your cup of tea. Obviously, your cup of tea was different from my cup of tea. That's why when I tasted your cup of tea, I went, blat. And we have video evidence because that happened. That happened, and you guys all got to watch it here on Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. I am your host, and I am this close to you guys. I'm right here. I'm right there. Hi. Okay. All right, I'm hanging out with you guys, and we are live. Coming at you from San Antonio, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you guys get a chance to check out my website, I'm only showing this to you guys here on YouTube. I haven't pumped this out on any of my other social media platforms. You can see it scrolling by right there, right now, footballnationusa.com. Want to know your feedback, guys. Let me know how things are going. What you guys think of the layout. If there's any, I'm open to suggestions. I always am. Obviously, executive decisions sometimes have to be made. But I am open to any and all feedback. Beverly told me that there's some punctuation and grammar issues in there, a couple run-on sentences that need to be condensed to make it easy to read. I can definitely do that, and I'm trying to decide on what age group I'm really targeting this content to. Still trying to navigate the audience and whatnot, right? So, it's different things that's happening there. So, anyways, all right, ladies and gentlemen, when we get back from this commercial break, the New York Jets have just scored 3 points on a field goal. They trail by 14, have not been able to get inside of a 2-possession game since they went down by 2 possessions. And the score is 34-20. Cleveland Browns are about to get the football. The New York Jets just scored, so they'll be kicking this football back. Right now, we are in the middle of a commercial break after that score from the New York Jets. New York Jets come into this game 6-9. Cleveland Browns are coming into this game at 10-5. And at the top of their division, well, right behind the Baltimore Ravens. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Week 17. This is the first game of Week 17. I am your host, Mario Manuel, and you are watching Football Nation. There's the kick back to the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns going to start this drive on the 25-yard line. The Jets come into this game as 8-point underdogs with an under 500 record of 6-9. There's no way that they're going to end up making it to the end of the regular season with a positive winning record with just 2 games left. The best they could do is 7-9. They would have to win this game and then win the next game. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean that they can't ruin the day of these Cleveland Browns. But honestly, I don't think that they will be able to ruin the day of the Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10, 8 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. I formation. There's the snap. Lead blocker fakes the handoff on the boot. Winds up, throws. Intended. Come on, dude. Don't throw the freaking ball, Flacco. Just hand the ball off at this point. That stops the clock. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Every time he throws the football and we get an incomplete pass, that stops the clock. That's a killer. Anyways, we want to get this game over with because we got the Cowboys game coming up, and I got to get myself ready for that. I got to get myself ready for that. 2nd down and 10 coming up. 8 minutes and 45 left to go. Play clock down to 10. Jets still have 2 timeouts left. That's good for the Jets that the clock is stopped. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. There's the handoff. A late handoff. This time it goes backwards. It's going to be a loss of 1. That'll bring up a 3rd down, but that should shave off 35 seconds on the clock. So less than 8 minutes left to go when we probably get this next snap off here. 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Cleveland Browns. 25 seconds left to go. The Cleveland Browns, man, what a turnaround for that team, honestly. That's really what I want to say. What a turnaround for that team. A 3rd down and 10 coming up right here. Shotgun formation. Play clock down to 10. 8:08 left to go in the 4th. There's the snap. Quick throw underneath. David Njoku makes the catch. Can't break the tackle. Gets up past the 30. We've got a 4th down and about 4. 7:50 left to go in this one. They're going to give this football back to the New York Jets. No? Fourth down. Here we go. 4th and 4 coming up right now. I'll be right back. Okay. There's the punt. It is going to be returned. Gets back up to about the 23-yard line. Xavier Gibson can't quite get there. And we've got ourselves 4th quarter action. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. This is where we're at right now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. So, Football Nation, quiet stream today. Very quiet stream today. Brandon, what's going on, Mr. Katz? You can't kick a field goal down 17 with 9 minutes left to go. I know. I hope you're not too upset about it. I didn't call the play. Robert Saleh made that play call his dang self. His ding-dang self. If that ain't just the bee's knees. Sauce Gardner needs to come out here and do his thing. The Jets defense going to take the field right now. Cleveland Browns now have the football. Sorry, I lie. No, that should be right. After that punt. I don't know what you heard about me. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel, and if you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. My goal, ladies and gentlemen, my goal, my dream is to one day be able to quit my day job and bring content like this to viewers like you. Now, chances are that you're watching this live stream because you can't catch the game in your area, and $400 for YouTube TV is insane. So if you guys find value in the content that I'm giving you, just hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, because here, week in and week out, we bring you every snap, every play, and every down. And without support from viewers like you, this channel wouldn't be possible. So smash that like button. Follow me on my journey as I try to get to 5,000 subscribers. You guys obviously have pretty good taste if you're still in here hanging out with me watching this channel. So help me keep this drive alive by sharing this with your friends, checking out some of the other videos I've got here on Football Nation. And as always, my name is Mario Manuel. Let's get back to the action. No action right now, actually. Still waiting for that one to go back, waiting for us to get back to the action here. Okay. We've got about 55 of us in here. Small handful. Looks like a lecture hall. It's like we got about 50-something of us hanging out in here. This is definitely the worst stream that I've probably had since week 1. Probably the worst stream since week 1. Definitely the worst game since week 1. Nobody wants to watch the Jets play as they spin out of control. There's the snap. On 1st and 10, winds up, throws, catch. Oh, my gosh. Breece Hall got blown up. Loss of about 4 right there. That'll bring up a 2nd down. Thank you to whoever just subscribed to this channel. Here we go. That brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down brought up. Jets have the football right here. I'm okay, babe. I'm not a huge fan of that particular flavor. 2nd down and 14. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to go right here. I want a dog in my booth. They have a dog on their booth. I want a dog on my booth. We got 3 dogs downstairs. 2nd down and 14. There's the snap. Looks to the right, throws to the right. Catch is made by Breece Hall. A tough catch. He does get up to about the 24-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down and long coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. The Jets still have the football. Trying to make it happen quickly. The clock is ticking. 6 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. If they don't score on this drive, you can say that that's going to be it. It's 3rd down and 9. Whistle comes in. Play is stopped. Let's find out what happens. So 6 minutes, 13 left to go. Play has stopped. What are they saying? What are you telling me? Can't hear the officials at all. So, here we go. Shotgun formation from the 25-yard line. There's the snap. Joe Flacco in the pocket. Winds up, throws underneath. Breece Hall on the catch. Once again, Breece Hall will slip, losing his footing and going down a 4th down and about 7 coming up here. 4th down and 7 coming up for the New York Jets. They got to get rid of this football. 4th down coming up for the New York Jets, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Here we go. 4th down and 6. Here we go. 4th down and 6. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. So he looks right, doesn't like it, looks left. Trevor Siemian hustling, trying to get that 1st down. And I don't think he gets it. I think that'll be a turnover on downs, and that's going to bring up, that will be a turnover on downs. And that should have been a 4th down and 6. I don't think he got that 1st down. Stop the clock. Brandon Katz saying the Jets have to go for this. Oh, you poor pup. Ricky me. That's definitely, that's going to be a tough one. Where is the football? Where is the football measuring this one? Here are the officials measuring this one with the chains. It'll be short. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. That'll be it. 5 minutes, 21 seconds left to go. The Cleveland Browns with 5:21 left to go. And a 14-point lead should be on easy street for the rest of the way here. They're still waiting on it right here. They're saying that if Trevor Siemian would have just gone airborne, something. He's definitely down. It's a good place for the officials. They marked that in the right spot. It's definitely a turnover on downs, and that's where we're at right now. 29-09. Can we get all the way up to 29-15? 29-15 is the goal for today. That would only be 10 subscribers throughout this 3.5-hour stream. So small, again, a small group that we have today. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. Here we go, single back formation, waiting for the snap. We've got the Browns that have the football now. There's the snap. There's the handoff to the right-hand side. Kareem Hunt bouncing around, and Kareem Hunt on 1st and 10 will pick up 9 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 1. 2nd down and 1. Cleveland Browns now have the football. 2nd down. Here we go. Trevor Siemian wasn't even good enough in college. He should not be starting in the NFL. Only thing surprising to me is that the Jets are giving up 34 points. I agree. Siemian was not even that good at Northwest, says Brandon. Anyways, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank y'all so much for checking in and having this conversation with me. Watching this live stream. I know that there are other options out there, so I appreciate y'all watching right now. And yes, a very long game. It feels like forever. 2nd down and 2. There's the handoff to the right-hand side. A short gain that does pick up a 1st down. Inside of the 20, they're going to mark him down at the 20. That should be a 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. Hey, man, if you are out there and you're watching fantasy and you're doing this for fantasy sports reasons, you got to hang out until the final whistle if you guys are interested, right, in that particular facet, in that regard. Here we go. 1st and 10. 4 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. 4 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. 1st and 10. Clock is ticking. Play clock down to 6 now. Single back formation from the 20-yard line. Play clock down to 2. There's the snap. There's the handoff. And that's going to go back to the line of scrimmage. And Kareem Hunt's going to spin around, pick up about 3 yards, turn a negative play into a positive one. That brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down. Cleveland Browns have the football. 2nd down. Supreme Science, just the same old thing he did in Denver. Excited for playoffs. I am too, Ricky. I am super stoked for the playoffs. We got a 2nd down and 7, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. They're going to milk this clock, play clock down to 10. Game clock with 3:15. 2nd down and 7, they'd like to convert one more time. They don't even need to score. Here we go. There's the snap. Another handoff to the right-hand side. As expected, Kareem Hunt gets the carry. Is Robert Saleh really going to call a timeout right now? Fuck. Robert Saleh is calling a timeout right now. They're going to take a timeout, New York Jets. Does Robert Saleh really think he can come back? I don't know. Let's see. Minute. Supreme facts. Supreme Science screams out supreme facts. Super supreme facts. Guys, thanks for keeping the conversation alive in the chat. Here we go. Joe Flacco. We've got a 3rd down situation coming up for Joe Flacco right here. A 3rd and long. Can he convert on this one? If he does, that'll probably salt this one away. I mean, this game is basically over. It would take a miracle for Robert Saleh's team to come back and actually score. Either way, the Cleveland Browns are going to make this a 3-possession game with the field goal. So, Robert Saleh, I understand your grit and integrity in trying to get this one, but I don't see it. 3rd down and 9 from the 19-yard line. They need to get to the 10. There's the snap once again, and this time Kareem Hunt goes forward. He picks up about 5. So that'll bring up a 4th down and 4, and Robert Saleh is going to call a timeout again. But it's going to be a 3-possession game, so stop wasting everyone's time, Saleh. Damn. Anyways, Edwin checking in. I've been in here for my first time with you. Thank you for keeping me updated. Hey, man, that's exactly what it's for. I'm here to make sure that you guys are getting every snap, every play, and every down, Edwin. So thank you for checking in and leaving a comment. It makes me feel great, man. It makes me feel like I'm helping out. It really does. So I hope I am helping. Obviously, this content is free. And if you guys value this kind of content, just hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to this channel if you like what you see. And, yeah, man, we can just continue rolling and continue growing together. So, cheers to you, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here's the field goal unit for the Cleveland Browns. Make this a 37-20 game from the right hash. Here are the Browns to kick this one away. There's the snap on a 33-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick is good right through the middle. And the score is now 37-20. Inside of 3 minutes, Siemian hasn't had 60% completion in a season yet. Ouch. That's a tough fun fact if you're a Trevor Siemian fan. Very, very bad. I want the playoffs to start now, says Ricky. Brandon Katz checking in saying that's a big field goal for bettors. It for sure is. Cleveland will cover now. The spread is 7.5. Shoot, Cleveland is way past that. It's a 17-point game. I am from Kentucky, says Edwin. I'm from Texas. San Antonio, Texas, my friend. And we're hanging out right here, right now. In the hunt. Who do you think? The Green Bay Packers might get there? If the LA Rams or the Seahawks drop a game and the Green Bay Packers, they might make it. Coming in at 7-8, they could have a winning record if they win the next 2 games. Fun fact, I'm looking over at Christina because she's a Green Bay Packers fan. Here we go. There's the snap. There's the no snap, actually, just the kickback. I got ahead of myself. And here comes the kick return. Can Xavier Gibson do the impossible or the improbable? And no, he cannot. He gets up to about the 22-yard line. The decision to return it, definitely the wrong one. Ricky saying, if you met everybody on here, Mario, I don't know. I haven't met anybody on here. Oh, imagine if I had. We'd have a fun time at the bar, man. We'd have a great time. Ricky, are you even... How old are you, Ricky? I don't know. Is that fair to ask? Can I ask that question? Anyways, 1st and 10. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left to go. Empty backfield. They're going to start slinging this one. 1st and 10. There's the snap from the 22. Trevor Siemian looks right, throws right. Catch is made. Looks like this is going to go forward up to about the 31-yard line. 2nd down. Hurry up offense. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left to go. They're going to get one more off before this 2-minute warning. And we'll go into the 2-minute warning, and then that'll probably be the longest 2 minutes in football history. 10:14 p.m. Shotgun formation. There is the snap. Backs up into the pocket. Winds up. Throws. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2. Incomplete pass by Trevor Siemian, putting that behind his intended receiver. 3rd down and 2. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. The Packers are done. Sorry, Christina. Ricky's 22. Okay, rock on. We shall see. There's some dirt between the green and gold versus the green and blue. Here we go. Here we go. Seahawks should bring Russell Wilson back. Gross. Only if they bring back Marshawn Lynch. Here we go. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers left. False start. Definitely. 100% false start. And he moved and then just stood still. He went, huh. Oops. Christina, how's the audio delay? Does it look a little off? I can clean that up too. That's something else as well. Anyways, here we go. 3rd down and 7 coming up right here. 3rd down and 7. Two minutes and 23 seconds left to go. 3rd down and 7, so a 3rd and long. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Siemian in the pocket, winds up, throws. He does connect, and he does pick up a 1st down. Tyler Conklin picks up the 1st down. Tyler Conklin picking up the 1st down. Okay. There's the snap. There's the throw. 1st and 10, 2-minute warning. Incomplete pass. Fireworks. Yeah, fireworks popping off right now. Smiley, great call. Good luck on Saturday. Thanks, Smiley. I didn't even know you were in the room, dude. Thanks for checking in, my friend. Appreciate you, Smiley. Appreciate you. Each and every one of you guys who are in here. You guys are awesome. So, the Dez Bryant catch. Oh, no. Oh, no. I am going for the Green Bay Packers all the way. Let's see. Brandon Katz, Denver doesn't want Wilson. They will be willing to eat some money on his contract. Seattle needs a quarterback too. But yeah, but the same quarterback that they just dropped, I don't know. Why do you think Russell should come back? I don't think he should. I don't think he should. Thanks for checking in, Smiley. I appreciate you, my friend. I'd love to meet you in person, Mario, but I'm all the way here in California. Hey, man, we could set up maybe like a Zoom meeting or something like that, and we can all meet face-to-face. At least, like, you know, online. And it's not like pen pals anymore. You don't really get pen pals, but everybody can write to each other in their DMs and stuff. So, yeah, man, connect with me on Facebook. Connect with me on Instagram. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the New York Jets. Shotgun formation. 2-minute warning, just going inside the 2-minute warning. There's the snap, and Trevor Siemian on 2nd and 10 throws the football underneath. Catch is made. That's going to be a short, it's going to be a medium-sized gain. The clock is still ticking. 1 minute and 49 seconds left to go. Third down for the New York Jets. This will probably be the final score of the game, ladies and gentlemen, 20-37. We've got a 3rd down and 2, shotgun formation coming at you from the 43-yard line. There's the snap, there's the throw, catch is made. Shy of the 50, still enough for a first down. Tyler Conklin making the catch at about the 48, maybe the 49-yard line. First down for the New York Jets. Football is still moving. Clock is still moving. Inside the 2-minute warning. No need to take a timeout. First game all time with 50-plus combined points in first half and no touchdown in the second. So that's a unicorn game, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time ever in NFL history. This game right here, you guys are watching history. The first game ever in NFL history where the combined score was 50 points at the end of the first half. 1st and 10, there's the snap. Tipped up in the air. Catch is still made. Tagged. That'll be one more play left to go. Anyways, first time ever in NFL history that two teams scored 50 points in the first half and then no touchdowns were scored at all in the second half. No touchdowns scored in the second half. 25 seconds left to go. Here's the snap. Trevor Siemian winds up, throws underneath once again. Short catch made, goes down at about the 33. And that'll be the end of this game. That'll be the end of this game. 3rd down and 1. Is someone calling a timeout? The official signaling. Yeah, I think maybe Robert Saleh's got a personal vendetta and he wants to score one more. I think this is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We've got an injury timeout, actually, is what's going on. 9 seconds, dude. You couldn't wait 9 seconds to go die. Sorry, I know he's not going to die. Just saying. 3rd down and 1. I hope it's not a DeMar Hamlin incident because then I'd feel like a real bad guy. But with 9 seconds left to go in this game, the officials called this one. They blew the whistle dead. And there's no need for this. There is no need for this right now. Obviously, there is a need because someone's hurt. But 9 seconds left. Can the Jets score a touchdown on this final play right here? So dramatic, says Christina. In the 4th quarter with 9 seconds left. 4th quarter with 9 seconds left. He's out there walking off the field. He's smiling. Garrett Wilson. Doesn't he look like George? It kind of trips me out. Yeah, he's like Black George. That's came off wrong. But that's my boy. George is my boy. 3rd down and 1. And so is Garrett Wilson. There's the snap. Sorry, not there's the tip up in the air. And it's actually not Garrett Wilson. I meant Myles Garrett. Anyways, here we go. And that is going to stop the clock. 4th and 1 coming up right here. 4th down. And I actually did show George that picture already of Myles Garrett. And he was like, he double took. Yeah, he was even. 4th down and 1. 8 seconds left to go. The score is 37-20. The Cleveland Browns have 37. The New York Jets have 20. Shotgun formation, waiting for the snap. There it is. Winds up, throws, catch is made, gets inside of the 20-yard line, and that'll be the final play of the game, ladies and gentlemen. A first down picked up right there, but that is your final score. The final score of this game, Cleveland Browns 37, New York Jets 20. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so very, very much for watching this live stream. My name is Mario Manuel. Enjoy your weekend, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be the last weekend of 2023. We only have one more game this week. Ladies and gentlemen, we're only doing the Cowboys game. There is no Monday Night Football. So don't go looking for it because you're not going to find it. There's a million games on New Year's Eve, on Sunday, all happening at 12. There's a good game happening Sunday night. I will not be covering that game. I will be bringing in the new year with my family. So we'll see you guys on Saturday. And I can't wait to come back and see you guys again next Thursday after this weekend. As always, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure. Much love to you guys. Thank y'all so very much for watching this live stream. You guys are fantastic. I am your host, Mario Manuel. Everyone be safe. Happy New Year's. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night.